Wagwan, everyone. I hope you're doing well and welcome back to another stream, another watch along up on Tereak Talks. Guys, I'm glad to have you back. You know what? Every day this week, up until Sunday, I'm having a day off on Sunday, but I'll catch you every day on a weekday. So, people, how you all doing? Hope you're keeping well. Nice to see we got people in early already. I love it. Guess what? Only if I could make it on time, eh? Only if Tereak Talks could make it on time. It's on a handful of occasions. But guys, I'm glad to have you back. And it's nice to see you all. So let me go into the comments first. We've got Guess Who's Back. Big hello to yourself there, Casey. Tell a friend. Exactly, Casey's back. Big up my brother Rich in here as well. And he's giving you all a lovely good evening. So thank you, my bro Rich. And we've got TCM. And let me just say this, actually. Let me give a big thank you to Rich because I'm not sure if many of you noticed. I know some of you guys did who were watching that I actually set the stream. I created the stream last night. I thought I'd be proactive. And you know what? Let's create the stream. Just before bed, I was shattered. I was shattered today. I'm not going to lie. I had a nap after work, guys. So, excuse me. So if I am yawning or anything, just know that's the reason. But basically, if it wasn't for my brother Rich, I wouldn't. Maybe you would have thought that this stream was going to be set for 7:45 this morning, and I'd have been doing a 12-hour preview on the Aston Villa Leeds game. But no, that was an admin error. But thank you to Rich. Big up my bro. Always on the lookout. You know what? I see Rich as he's a big brother. And just like Stevie G, just like Stevie G, just like Ed. Sorry, I was reading your comment there, Ed. Big up yourself. My sis Tish in here as well. G Staffy, who was the birthday girl yesterday, and she says, got that geography test, thought that I thought I failed today. 25 out of 33. Big up G Staffy. That's what happens when you come in these streams and you hang around myself and the rest of the TTF. We rub off, don't we? I'm having connection issues, darn it. But Ed saying, boom, Grace, good work, 76%. That's going to be a good mark. Exactly. It's going to be most definitely better than a pass. But apologies if I'm struggling with connection today. It will be. Yeah, these things are happening, and it's been happening today, not even just on the laptop, but I hope it's all running well and smoothly. I can see that I have lost a lot of megapixels at this moment in time. I might have to end up switching from Wi-Fi to the LAN cable. Apologies, people. Hopefully it'll stabilize and pick itself back up. But as I said, good evening to you guys. Get your predictions in below. Would love to see it. And big up my bro Ed also for putting the lineups. We'll get into that. Moss already. Whoa, goal already. Canaries. I didn't even notice that. It's 1-0. I'm going to have a little rewind and look back at that, actually. But wow, yes, it is 1-0. That's not good for Rich. That's not good for any Crystal Palace fans. But early on, it's not a bad time to concede. It can wake you guys up, and you've got plenty of time to get back into the game. But Moss said, I had to come in and say hello, hit the like button, but off to physio. Have a great day, TTF. I hope you have a good one. All the best for your physio, though, Moss. Hopefully, you're on the mend and recovering well. And go Tariq, go Jays, go Gooners, go Vieira. Moss, you're leaving me, and I put the red cap on for you. Red cap with black when I could be wearing all black like I usually do. But anyways, that's all right, Moss. I'll catch you later. I hope you have a good one, though. But Canaries are up. Big up my bro Niall as well in the place, my brother. Hope you're keeping well, Niall. Let me know your thoughts, everyone, on this game tonight. As thankfully Ed put them in the lineup, so I've got my screen shared. I've got it all prepared, but I'll keep it up there down below. Let's talk about Aston Villa first. And as we have in goal, number 1, Emmy Martinez with Matty Cash at right back, Esri Konsa, Tyrone Mings, the usual centre-back pairing, Luca Dean at left back, who's had a good start to his Aston Villa career. The signing from Everton after he fell out with Rafa Benitez, and then what happened? We all know he got sacked in the end. But Luca Dean at left back, who's had a very good start to his career so far, which he needed to because of the age profile that he is, the money that they spent on him, and the fact that they shipped out Matt Targett out on loan to Newcastle, who went and picked up a win on his debut. So big up Matt Targett for that there. But Luca Dean is a massive improvement. And Elise is causing problems. Can't find Zaha, though. But we've got... He does find him. He just takes a while to control it. My bad. I thought he miscontrolled it. But in the midfield, you know how highly I rate this midfield, guys, for Villa. John McGinn, who I put in my Premier League draft. Roland himself, big up my bro Roland over at Pros Only TV, said that my midfield was dead. Yeah, because he disrespects John McGinn. Do you know what I mean? They don't, people. The disrespect is louder than their apologies, but we'll have to wait and see. The apologies will come later on. But big up my bro, Roland. Douglas Luiz, who was linked to Arsenal. Good finish by Pukki, that is. I didn't even need to rewind. That's what Pukki can do. He's got the ability to do it, just doesn't do it on a consistent basis. But Dean Smith, he's working wonders there at Norwich, and as they're on the attack again. Dean Smith, former Aston Villa manager. But then we've got Douglas Luiz and Jacob Ramsey. What a midfield three that is. Very, very underrated. Jacob Ramsey's getting the plaudits now. The youngster, he's third full season, actually. He had in his first season, he had quite a few cameos off the bench. He started to get more minutes last season, but this season is really taking the next step to his game, taking his game to the next level. And the ceiling's extremely high under Steven Gerrard. Hopefully, another England international that we can have right there. Apparently, his brother's very good. So, yeah, we've got another one there. I actually think his brother's name is Aaron Ramsey. Arsenal fans, no pun intended. But then we've got Emi Buendia, Ollie Watkins, and Phil Coutinho in the front three. So the creative sparks behind the workhorse, and he's a good finisher as well. Give some credit, but he doesn't really get into many positions. But because he works so hard, running the channels, holding up the play in Ollie Watkins, but he's got the creative outlets of Emi Buendia and Phil Coutinho, or Coutinho, as they say in the Portuguese. And let's go over to the Leeds United side. Thanks to Ed for putting this in as well. We have Ilham Meslier, Luke Ayling, Diego Llorente, Pascal Struijk, Stuart Dallas, Robin Koch, Mateusz Klich, Jack Harrison, Rodrigo, Rafinha, and Daniel James up top. So Rafinha in the side, that's the big one for Leeds. They have Robin Koch, Llorente, and Struijk. I think we may see a different formation to that right there. More of a 4-1-4-1 than what is presented on the screen right now. So something to do with it's going to be interesting who plays in that midfield, in that hole where Calvin Phillips usually plays, but obviously he's been struggling with injuries this season. So Robin Koch is more than adept at playing there, as well as Pascal Struijk. For me, I think Pascal Struijk at left centre-back makes sense because he provides balance. The fact that they've got a left-back in Stuart Dallas that isn't actually left-footed, they're going to need someone on that left side who's going to add a bit of more balance to the play. But I know they've got Jack Harrison on that left wing who is left-footed. Very, very, very competent at using his right foot also. He actually grabbed his Premier League hat-trick against West Ham. But then also the big one, Daniel James and Rodrigo. That's going to be interesting how they interlink and how they roam around and create space for the likes of Rafinha. We know Daniel James has got the pacing behind, not necessarily the finishing ability or, no disrespect to him. But yeah, he works very hard. He did a job at Manchester United, and especially in a lot of their away games or against better sides, he was a problem there. Very, very switched on defensively, does a job very well. And we know his pace is always a threat and his direct running. But yeah, if he can add that end product to his game, he would be a very dangerous player, but very much in the similar mold to what the likes of Adama Traore. But I say Maximin, he was on fire yesterday, did do a watch long on that, and my man in the match by a mile. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. Rodrigo, he struggled with a lot of injuries. He's a very good player on his day. Hasn't quite hit the heights at Leeds at this moment in time. But for me, it's a bit of a disappointment not to have Joffrey Gelhardt in there. Does anyone have... Well, actually, I could go down there and see him. But let me just run into the comments right now. Let's run into the chat, and then I'll run in and talk about the bench for both sides. Villa looks like a good lineup. Got to go. Take care, amigos. Take care of yourself, Moss. You will be missed, but enjoy. Hopefully have a good session, my bro. Geography, you need to use Ed, Moss, and Tereak Talks for some geography. Maybe en français help too. Parlez-vous. I don't know what I said there. Apologies if I offended anyone. Pookie, go on. Oh, big up yourself, my bro. And we got big CM in at the place. I hope you're keeping well, my brother. And guys, CM did do a watch along yesterday for the Manchester United game. Hope you're doing well, my bro. Hope you're keeping safe. CM, my brother. Thoughts on that? Yeah. I gave my thoughts there on Dan James, but if you didn't catch it, basically, I don't know, because I'm having connection issues. He will be a problem causing runs in behind if he can get himself peeled onto Tyrell Mings and get him running to the channels and causing problems. We know Tyrell Mings is prone to error. But yeah, if he's on Ezri Konsa's side, he may struggle a bit more. But once again, this left side, right hand side battle, the left hand side for Villa, the right side for Leeds. That's going to be the key part of the game for me. How Digne controls the likes of Rafinha. Will Coutinho help him? Because we'll see the likes of Rodrigo and Daniel James peel off into those areas to help the likes of Rafinha. Jack Harrison runs at the back post. I believe Matty Cash will deal with him very well. He's very switched on defensively. Matty Cash getting a lot of attention from Atletico Madrid and Diego Simeone. And you know what? Well, it's well done to him. That's just a credit to his performances in a Villa shirt. Everybody knows how much I rate him. Even when Ed was telling me that Villa fans aren't too hot keen on him this season. But for me, what a wonderful player. Pax, my brother Paxton himself. Nobody picking Leeds to win. Let's have a look on the Instagram. If you have got Instagram, but I'm going to try and get this up actually at some point. I have got it on Canva. I'll just get it all sorted and show it to you in terms of the predictions that the TTF did go for. But guys, make sure you do get your predictions in. But nobody, literally 0% Leeds. Wow, that must be the first time we've had that on a prediction. Nobody picked Leeds to win. I know you'd like that, Paxton, being a Man United fan. But CM replying to Dan James, haven't seen Dan James much for Leeds, thought when he left that his game would suit them. CM, my bro, I didn't even know you at this time, but when I made a video, I did a deadline day stream. And guys, I actually said, I don't think Dan James would do well at Leeds. I know that was against the grain. That was against a lot of people at the moment because I understood the reasons why people thought he would, because Marcelo Bielsa, he turns a lot of average players into Premier League players and improves their game massively. For me, I'm Calvin Phillips. I'm not offending anyone when I say this. Before he was before Marcelo Bielsa, he was an average player. He was a championship player, and then look what's happened. He got into the England side and made the Euros final. And that's what people thought it would just translate for Dan James. But what people don't really remember is that even though these players were average in a way, you still have to have a certain level of footballing IQ under Marcelo Bielsa, because it does take a lot of running, and it's not just running itself, it's the right runs and making sure you're in the right positions. And the quality that a lot of these players have shown, the likes of Rafinha, Harrison, Rodrigo, even Clich himself, going forward, they're intelligent footballers in a way. And what Marcelo Bielsa does, he gets them in the right positions, and in the transition, it's a problem. We know his pace can cause a problem, Dan James, but I think it's very difficult to him to acclimatize to a lot of technical players around him. If in a team like Swansea, when he was there wasn't too many. I know they're a possession-based side when Graham Potter had him under his tutelage. However, it was in a championship level, and that's what I do believe that's his level, unfortunately. And that's why he hasn't hit the ground running. But in recent weeks, he has looked a lot better than he did at the start of the season. But that was my thinking. I was thinking more football intelligence, how he could link up there. And I wasn't too sure if he's going to have a good spell at Leeds. Go check it out, people, because this is the good thing about YouTube. You do get to keep receipts. And when I do reference these things, I remember, because it was very much against the grain at the time. Paxton, that's one just caught my eye. Not angry anymore, Ed, just disappointed. That's the worst, Paxton. Also, apathy. If you feel apathy as a football fan, that's the rock bottom. And that's what I feel like you go towards Manchester United, Paxton. And you know what? My only hope is to say to you, football, things can change very quickly. No, I don't think there's a ceiling for you guys in terms of how it will change. I don't think you're going to go for titles anytime soon, but a few wins on the bounce, etc. And if you have a decent run in the Champions League, which is hard to see at this moment in time, but who would have thought at this point in the season last that Chelsea would win the Champions League? Do you know what I mean? I'm not saying you are going to win it. I'm just saying things can happen in football. It's a very unpredictable game. So we'll have to wait and see. I don't think you will, but I'm open to it. if nobody, you can't say anything 100% for certain in football, because if that was the case, then who would have thought that Man United would have went how many years without a Premier League trophy, or without a major one? Well, I know you won the Europa League, but when was that? Like 2017 now? We're what, 5 years? Going to be 6 years next year by the time next year. And that's if you even win a trophy next year. So yeah, that says a lot. Nobody would have thought that. So footballing in its way is unpredictable. But the game is it's already started. It's already begun. People, it's 1-0 Tottenham already. Complete disrespect. I've just been chatting to you guys 3 minutes in. I still had the Norwich game on. But yeah, it's a good start for Villa at the moment. Good start. Let me get the score lines up for you people. Make sure you're brought up to date with that, and make sure we get the ticker in the bottom. Aston Villa 0. Scroll across, and we're 3 minutes in, people. So there we go. And it's been a good start already from what I've seen. Very intense. And this is what Leeds will do. They make sure they will press high, work hard. The fact Leeds, both sides never had a both sides didn't have an FA Cup game, so they're well refreshed, just come back after their break. I'll be going to the Arsenal game tomorrow, our first game since we drew to Burnley, up against Wolves, who did play against Norwich on the weekend and lost. And Norwich again doing well, aren't they, people? But let me just make sure I've got the scores ready. Tottenham are 1-0 up. Let's have a look at that one. Who scored the goal? Jan Bednarek on goal. So that's not a great start in terms of Arsenal, but expected really for Tottenham to go. They scored. Lol, ignore me. Son goal for Spurs. It says here that it was given for Bednarek on goal. So maybe they've just had a look at that one there. But let's go back into the comments right now. As Buendia's on the ball, playing it to McGinn. It's a good ball over for Matty Cash. Oh, it's a touch, let him down, but he gets the cross in, and it's a good cross across goal. But Ollie Watkins wasn't alert to it. Initially, the touch from Matty Cash was poor, which probably took Ollie Watkins out of his stride. But what a ball. John McGinn, people. I'm sorry. Roland, you're in my head rent-free. Yeah, bro. You're in my head rent-free after what you said about my midfield. But yeah. Digne. Oh, there was a leg dangling there by Luke Ayling, but he didn't seem to catch the French international. So, sorry, guys. I'm trying to get back into the comments, but stuff's been happening in the game. Apologies for all this rattling too. I'm trying to get a drink of water. Excuse me. Still 1-0 in the Norwich Crystal Palace game. Man City Brentford still 0-0 as we speak. Let me try and find the comments. It's true, T. The thing that Dan James lacked at United was on and off the ball IQ, also final product. Exactly that, CM. And I think that IQ also accounts into final product, because it's the decisions in the types of shots that you're making. If in football IQ, if you're a very intelligent player, it's like what Thierry Henry was. I don't actually think that Thierry Henry was like a natural born like finisher in a way. But his IQ in terms of where he knew to place the ball and how to open his body and the things to do with the ball was amazing. And that's why he scored so many goals as he did. And it's in a way, it's like it's instinctive in a way, isn't it? When I mean that he wasn't a natural born finisher, he wasn't like a striker that just knew to be in the right place at the right time. He'd get in there, he'd make mad runs, and then finish it well, because he knew exactly where to place the ball. And it's the same with Adama Traore and St. Maximin at points. They just, it's that ball IQ. But if he can, I don't know, if that could happen, and even just for one season and get there, Rafinha tries to find Luke Ayling, but wins the corner for Leeds United. What was the question from Casey? What was the question? Let me see it. Tereak, what now for United? Top 4. And I know a lot of fans don't think about that you can get top 4, Casey, because of where you are where you are right now. However, even though how poor you've been, you're still in the hunt for a top 4. And that just shows how competitive and how difficult this league is. Arsenal have lost a third of their games this season. 1/3. We've lost 7 out of 21. and we're still in the hunt for a top 4. Back in the day, when you was watching the glory days for Manchester United and Arsenal, and even when Chelsea were just coming into their dominance, really, their reign of dominance, 7 games. If you lost 7 games, you wouldn't be anywhere near it, because it was that difficult. Like there was the gap in quality was huge, and there's been a goal for Southampton. It's 1-1 in that game. Get in! Come on! I think it's my prediction out the window. I believe so. I need to get this up. I've got my phone on Do Not Disturb, so sorry. Let me. If you are sending any messages, just let me know if you're gonna. But yeah, it's 1-1, and Forest have just scored against Blackburn. Sorry, Ryan, if you're watching. Forest again, killing it, aren't they? Keep your Middlesbrough, Grace, 0-0. But top 4. And just a hope for a decent run. I think you can get past Atletico Madrid, Casey. Honestly, I'm saying it now. Man United will go past Atletico Madrid in the Champions League. They will. I'm saying it. I do not rate them. The gap in quality between La Liga and the Premier League is huge. Atleti haven't had a great season this season. I know they're still in like a decent position, but the gap in quality is huge. I think you'll beat them. I won't be surprised. I'm saying it now. You guys, Man United fans, you might be like, what? Come on, Tereak. You watched us against Burnley, etc. I watched Chelsea. There's that, James! 1-0! The boy in question, the guy we spoke about, has given Leeds United the lead. Leeds take the lead at Villa Park. Have a look at this one. We've still got 0% in the votes. Guys, if you've just come in, I'm sure that's going to change. By the end of the game, the Leeds fans are going absolutely wild, as you can imagine. Daniel James has given the lead at Villa Park. Unexpected indeed, but the ball was down the line into Roger. Ooh, Click might be offside. Click's offside. Hold your horses. VAR is having a look at this one, people. Hold your horses. VAR. May as well get the banner up already. May as well get the banner up. VAR will have a look at this. I'm sure it'll get ruled out. I'm sure it will. I'm sure. But it's a great finish in the end from Daniel James. Hey, CM, what do we know about ball? What do we know when we're talking about Dan James, who finds the bottom corner, places the shot well, gets good power, good accuracy with the finish, but will it stand? That's going to be the question. I've put VAR already because I do think that VAR will have a look at the goal. It is confirmed to be 1-1. Oh, no, it's been given. Okay. It's been given. Pardon me there, people. It has been given. I thought he was offside. Matthias Click there. Let me know your thoughts in the chat. He looked offside for me. But oh well. I mean, the good. It's in the 10th minute. It's good. I mean, that's good. It's good for the neutral. It's good. Hey, I think I went the TTF. Did you go for a high scoring game? Did I go for a high scoring game? There we go. And here come Leeds again. Jack Harrison tries to get a ball in, and Villa are rattled at the moment. Rattled, Aston Villa. Matty Cash makes a good block, and it's a corner for Aston Villa. I mean, Leeds United, sorry. Let me get into the comments, people. Hold on. Let me get your thoughts on this. T needs to go to Specsavers. VAR and refs make up the rules as they go on. Big up yourself, Macy. It seems like it. Talk of the town has come to prove. CM, it just happens. It's poetic justice, isn't it? And crossing makes its way out. There's the man of the moment, Dan James, that we was talking about pre-game. Ed asked the question. CM gave his thoughts. I gave my thoughts. And he's going to shut me up. Don't listen to me. I pretend I got a good football knowledge, but obviously I don't when I'm seeing this happen. Look, I thought it was going to be VAR. Hey, maybe I do need to go to Specsavers. Steady on, T. Have you had Coca-Cola? Sugar high. Do you know what? I had a nap brush. That's what I had. And nap does help me like this. I was so tired today because it's been a busy week, not just in terms of like streaming and that. Like I've streamed like every day so far. And we did, since Sunday, isn't it? Yeah, since Sunday. But then what happened is work's been mad busy this week also. And so, yeah, I was really tired, had a nap, and now I feel great, as you can tell. No Coca-Cola here, man. Just just the good old water. I know Leeds scored. I know not everyone's happy about that in the chat. But big up everyone in the chat anyway watching. Let me check it. Let me have a look at the poll now. Okay, yeah. Now it's 8%. Okay, I see you now, people. Yeah, I see you. I see you doubted Leeds. You doubted them, didn't you? I'm going to try and get this score line up for you. The predictions. I'm coming up with chess at the moment, as you can probably tell. Let me get the predictions up for you right now. Yeah, I'm just having a look. Sorry. Apologies. Free kick there. Foul on click. I will get these predictions up for you. Save them, download them. Because what did I go with? I went with a 2-2 draw in this game. But here's Daniel James across the goalkeeper again and saved by Martinez. Armando Broja. Oh, man, I'm gutted. That's Broja with the goal. Because I was about to put him into my fantasy team, but then I saw, do you know the orange flag? You know when you see the orange flag and it says, "Oh yeah, he might be injured." I was like, "Nah, forget that. Then I'm not gonna bring in. I'm not gonna take a hit." But then Jared Bowen, I was gonna make captain. Gets a goal, but I made Trent my captain. But you know what? It's just annoying. Trent better bang tomorrow. He better. When I'm at that Wolves game, when I see the halftime scores, I expect 3-0 Liverpool, 2 goals from Trent and an assist. A clean sheet at the end of it. Imagine. It's a big shout putting Trent captain because I know a lot of people put Cancelo expecting Man City to batter and keep a clean sheet against Brentford. Cancelo may get a goal or an assist. High chance, high likelihood. And he's starting tonight, isn't he? So let me download this and put this into my download so I can bring the file up for you people and show you the scores. Apologies. Show you the scores that we went for. I did post it on my Instagram, so if you want to have a look at it and keep up to date, that's what I'm starting to do. I told you, man, I'm improving. I'm improving things. The thing set, the thing done. What have I done here, man? Here we go. Just trying to sort it out. Apologies, people. Technical difficulties. You know, it's not. It's just I'm difficult. Here we go. There we go. Here we go, people. We'll get that sorted. I'm back. Get your comments in, though. Get your comments in the chat. And I'll make sure I get to them. Any questions? Oh, here's another. I thought it was going to be another chance. Tyrone Mings. Offside, yeah. The offside flag has gone up in the end. I'm Rafinha. Leeds, what a start for them. What a start for Leeds United. Leeds, eh? There it is, people. We finally got the predictions up. This is what we went for. So I went for a 3-0 win in the Man City-Brentford game. 2-1 to Palace. And, hey, it's still on, people. The TTF agree with me. Spurs, I went for them to win 2-1. That's definitely still on. Edmund's prediction is out the window already. But Villa Leeds, very much in my favour. Edmund, your Villa Leeds shout is out of the window already. But hey, you've still got the Norwich Palace and, of course, the Man City Brentford. So come on, people. TTF, we're still on. All right, we're still on for our predictions, ladies and gents. So strap in, get ready, and I'm going to make sure I keep this up here and available, but I need to get my scores up. So hang on. What am I doing? Of course, I can just do that. I can do that. I figure. It's 2-0 Bournemouth against Birmingham, against the Blues, against Birmingham City. But let me get into the comments now. Dan James with a speedboat without a driver, and now he's just gone and banged one in. I tell you what, the relegation battle is more exciting than the title race. 100%. Brush, and that seems to be the case for how many times now? In how many years? The one good title race we had was the Liverpool-Man City one, where Liverpool, you hear it from Liverpool fans all the time, rightly so. 97 points in a Champions League. What a season. We'd have won a league any other season. But yeah, of course. But that was the last title race that we really had. So yeah. Mace misses 500 or miss 500, I should say. Yes, Brush. When I do Tereak Talks 90 special in the international break, are you in? Brush, are you in? That's the question. Brush, that is the question that I need to ask you. Are you in? You're more than welcome. Of course, you know that, as well as every single one of you guys up on Tereak Talk. So come and talk football with me and give me a footballing education, because Brush, Ed, you people of the same era, I will say. In a polite way of saying that you're old. I'm joking. I'm only messing. But See now, Brush is like, nah, the invitation declined. But yeah, you can come and give me some football education about 90s football, really early noughties, because I only started I could pay much attention and have memories of football from 2006 onwards. So give me a football education here. I need it. I've got my glasses done, everything ready. Now, and I won't be having no more sugar and Coca-Cola, I promise you. But here come Aston Villa now, and the right channel. Watkins gets it to McGinn. Big up my mama G. I don't know if I've already done it, but I'll say it again. And the preview on Friday too. You know it. There we go. Every day up until Sunday. I'll have a day off on Sunday, people. Brentford versus Crystal Palace will be a dog match on Saturday. If both teams lose, it will be. It's huge. Rich was telling me that, but here's Dan James. Oh, he's done well. Do you know what? Dan James in his first 18 minutes has been phenomenal, but it's good defending in the end from Luca Dean. Was a free kick given? I think it's a corner. It didn't look like a foul to me, but they're asking for a foul on Douglas Luiz, but no, it's not. No, it's not a foul. Click gets in ahead of him. Look at Daniel James causing Cons of trouble, and he gets a decent ball in, guys. When it comes to Daniel James, I'm not talking about him anymore. I would honestly put James Garner CDM for us next season if the board don't give the go ahead for a CDM serious player. I know what you mean. Jimmy Garner has been doing all right at Forest, of course, into the next round of the FA Cup. Played well against Arsenal, smashed it against Leicester. But in that Manchester United environment, I mean, it's difficult to put a youngster like that in, relatively young, and expect him to thrive, if I'm going to be honest with you, with the egos in the squad. It's more to do with a mentality and a cohesion issue at Man United than quality. And yeah, so I don't know. I think you need a big overhaul in squad. And in the summer, you have quite a few players out of contract. And it'll be a good time to just get rid of it, start afresh, build a brand new foundation, as they tries to find Dan James in behind again. He's causing problems there. My FBL team has gone down the drain this year, so I'm fully experimenting and messing about. I've got Cancelo captain and TAA. That's all right. Do you know what? A lot of people have Cancelo captain. That from what I looked. So Davis slips deep inside his box, which begins the poor defending. Sanchez's attempt clearance is a poor one. Paral pulls the ball back for Broja to side foot first. He's a quality finisher, isn't he, Armando Broja? Still the same scores in those games. 0-0 at the Etihad for Man City and Brentford. 1-0 Norwich at Carrow Road against Crystal Palace. We have 1-1 in the Tottenham game, which is good for me, which is good as an Arsenal fan. Also, hopefully they can stay on. And Villa, 1-0 down against Leeds. I do remember saying in the preview, and do you know what? Now, given the way things have been going with Dan James, I don't know if I want to start trying to big myself up, but I did say in the preview, I think this might be a game where Villa may slip up, not get the win that they expected, because they're on a high at the moment. But it's still early days under Steven Gerrard. Still early days. Still has their weaknesses, this squad. Very good on paper when you look at it individualistically, but as a team, yeah, there's a reason why Steven Gerrard was brought in and Dean Smith was sacked. Oh, that's nice skill from Phil Coutinho. Hey, that's a beautiful bit of skill. Hey, I love that. Interesting topic. Is Lloris past it at Spurs, or does he have another season in him? Oh, look at that. Look at his skill again. And then, he's so clever from Luke Ayling. He's like, forget this. I can't let my teammate have it. Take that. So I'll have to take it down. Coutinho again, dropping a shoulder. Looking like the Phil Coutinho of old at the moment. You know, with a little shoulder drop, the low centre of gravity, looking to play a 1-2 with Emi Buendia. Tries to find Matty Cash. Good tackle by Robin Koch. Get up, Emi! Get up! I'm saying that. What, is he giving a free kick? You joking? That didn't look a foul. First initial glance. I may be wrong. Let's have a look. No, it's not a foul. It's not a foul. Never. No. The game's gone. Game's gone. Great predictions there. Exactly. I'll bring them back up as well. Just want to finish this. Never a free kick. Never. If Villa score off this, I wouldn't be happy. Paxton, that is an interesting shout. I would say it's time for a new goalkeeper at Spurs. Exactly. I would say it is. I agree with Paxton. That's where they brought in Pierluigi Golini, former Villa goalkeeper himself in the Championship. Hasn't put his name up in lights and it was very poor in that era against Chelsea in the Carabao Cup. David Ryan is back in goal for Brentford. That could be a couple of points worth now with him back in the net. I didn't think about that. Yeah, it's a good shout, actually, Ed. David Raya has returned in goal. That's huge. He's come back a bit earlier than expected, surely. That's huge. I'm glad to see that, David Raya. Quality goalkeeper. I would have loved him at Arsenal to replace Emi Martinez, but everything happens for a reason because we've got Aaron Ramsdale now. Yeah. Paxton said, did Paxton say? I'm sure, no, I'm not Paxton. I don't mean to put your name out there. And I'm probably throw your name under the bus, but I'm sure someone said that Aaron Ramsdale's overrated. I'm sure someone said that. I can't take any of that Arsenal slander at the moment. Paxton low-key has some great. He does. He's an OG and a legend of an OG. Exactly. No to Jacob Ramsey. I like him a lot, but he isn't the finished article. Look at Rashford and a lot of younger players at United the past few years as they don't grow much at all. Very true. But once again, when we're talking about Man United, I don't think the environment is there to let young players thrive. It doesn't. When's the last? Oh, Mings just past the post. But Man United, it's not a breeding ground for young talent anymore. It's not. You don't nurture the talent properly. It's a toxic situation. And that's how, really, you know what? You're going to have to go back to your roots, where you came from, class of 92, to all that success. You're going to have to go back to your roots, start again, stop getting these like big name signings that don't really want to play for your club, that are looking for a payday or either for a next move to build their brand on social media, whatever it is, but they're not there ready to help build Manchester United again. You're going to have to start again in that way. But I don't think your fans... But there's Jacob Ramsey with a quality run and just the man of the moment he was speaking about, Paxton. I think that's what needs to be done. And for Jacob Ramsey, the whole reason we started talking about this is because this guy, he's improved a lot. His level, he makes the right decisions, though. That's the difference between him and Rashford, though, Paxton, for me. He makes the right decisions in the final third. We saw it against United. He's got a quality strike on him. We know he's got the technical abilities, and we know that Rashford does too. But it's always been decision-making with Rashford when he decides to take a shot, when he should cross or pass or, But Ramsey carries the ball well, and he makes the right decisions. And at a young age to do that, this is why Saka and Emile Smith-Rowe get the praise they do at Arsenal, because their decision-making for the age they're at, the maturity they're showing is phenomenal. And that's a foul there, but the referee won't give it. That was definitely a free kick on Stuart Dallas, but it breaks out for Jack Harrison now. Jack Harrison gets the cross in, digs a cross out, well headed away from Luca Dean. And there's Philippe Coutinho. Luke Ayling picks up the ball, still on the edge of the Villa penalty box. Digne clears it with his right foot to Emi Buendia. Cock is all over him, all over Buendia. Oh, beautiful feet from Emi Buendia. Gets away from three Leeds players, but the pass is poor. But we would take Neves. Oh, well, I think we all would. The standard of refereeing, 100% agree with you there, Paxton. I feel like you just keep saying it and to make it happen. Nah. Paxton believes in manifestation by the looks of it. Now we won't get Neves. The board wants Rice for 80 million when Chelsea would get him instead. You know what? I think Rice would be a good move. I do. But then I think you need to shift on a lot of other players to Paxton. If I'm going to be honest, I think you need to move on. Do you know what? We'll do this. When we talk about Man United, when we do the whole Premier League, when we do the Premier League breakdown, like when we go through all the teams, we've done an Arsenal one with myself, Moss and Wilf, Creambone 66. When we did that for Arsenal, I'm planning to do one about all Premier League teams but the schedule is just mad hectic at the moment. And I wanted to do it really the best time was to do it when I had no laptop So, but yeah, I want to do that one and talk about everyone. We can have Ed back on the channel. We had like a big panel discussion, open it out to all of you guys who want to talk about your club too. Paxton, you're all more than welcome to make your debut as Mahrez put Man City in front. I didn't even see that one there, people. Apologies for that Mahrez penalty after his night out, which I don't understand. I was talking about it yesterday in a bit of jest, but, you know, our footballers are allowed a night out, aren't they, surely? But it doesn't seem like it nowadays. As long as they're behaving. Jack Grealish, I know he's had a previous for not behaving after a night out. But, you know, hey, it's good football from Dan James and Leeds. Here's Jack Harrison. Douglas Luiz getting very tight and physical, but holds him off well. Here's Daniel James again. And oh my word, he smashes the bar. Daniel James, CM, I'm shutting up. I'm shutting up again. What is Dan James doing? He's on fire tonight. Everyone, what is this? Great link-up play with Harrison. Massive credit. Holds off two players there. Douglas Luiz all over him. Daniel James outside the box crashes the crossbar. Leeds are on fire at this moment in time. On fire. Daniel James is killing it. 28 minutes gone. We're about to approach the 29. But there's Ollie Watkins, but well defended from Pascal Strauch. But it still breaks to Coutinho, and Ayling gets the ball to Rafinha. And here come Leeds again. Villa need to wake up. I remember they started off extremely poor against United in the first half also, but then were much better in the second. But whilst the game is still in balance, it's a poor ball from Luca Dean. Leeds have to take these chances and get themselves at least 2 goals ahead. Dan James on fire. Will they get themselves 2 goals ahead, though? Big question. What a strike as well from Dan James. My word. The Glazers won't go back to that way of doing things. They just want the money so that they can put it into the books. The Buccaneers, who they actually care about. Seems like it, man. It does seem like it. The club is still in debt, yet they are taking out dividends out of the club, and the Glazers don't even know what the offside rule is. 1-1. 1-1. Phil Coutinho. Always happens in football, doesn't it? Phil Coutinho, the man, equalises for Aston Villa. And that is 1-1. Phil Coutinho. Great finish. I'll break it down for you people. Don't you worry about that. Coutinho. 30th minute, actually. 30th minute. Goal for Aston Villa right now. Ball came from the throw-in. Matty Cash gets the cross in. Beautiful ball across. He plays it across the ground behind the defenders. Coutinho takes a touch with his right. Reverse shot into the far corner. Meslier has no chance. Once again, a fantastic finish. What a finish from Phil Coutinho. And that's his second goal for the Villa. Good start to his Villa career. Steven Gerrard's happy. It's not been a great start to the game for Aston Villa, but this is what happens when you don't take your chances in football. If you gave the opposition a chance to get back into the game, they will more than likely take it. And it's a good start into this one. 1-1 in this game. What am I doing? Taking the wrong one off. So we had a goal in the 10th minute from Dan James and Phil Coutinho in the 30th. And in terms of the predictions for this game, we're all, me and you, TTF, we're on. Edmund, he's out of it in terms of this game. But for the other games, for Spurs, Southampton, it's 1-1 there at halftime. The halftime whistle has just gone. We're still on, TTF. We're still on. I hope we're wrong, though. If I'm going to be honest, I hope we're wrong. We're still on for that one. And we're all still on for the Norwich Palace game. It is 1-0 to Norwich there. And then for the Man City Brentford, we're all still on here. But here's Dan James. Oh, a huge opportunity. Huge. There was 2 players in at the back post there. But Matty Cash with excellent defending. Let's have a look at this. Rafinha, beautiful ball into James. Do you know what? I'm not even criticising Dan James there. It's wonderful, wonderful defensive covering by Matty Cash there. Fantastic. What great defending from Matty Cash. Absolutely love it. Apologies for the connection instabilities again, people. I'm going to have to sort this out at halftime. Bear with me. At halftime, I'm going to have to sort this out. I might have to sort it out now, actually. Make sure I'm connected to the right Wi-Fi, to the LAN. Let's have a look. Let's try and sort this out now because this is annoying. It's getting really annoying at this moment in time. Network preferences. Yeah, just connect it to the LAN. Come on. Here we go. On my back, people. I should be back. Ball in again. Headed away. Robin Koch plays it to Stuart Dallas now. Stuart Dallas out to Jack Harrison. Back across. Oh, it goes across the goal, but nobody's there. And hopefully my connection issues have restored and got themselves back. Let me know, people. Let me know if it has in the comments. What's going on now? My football IQ 0. But there's a shot strike going wide. CM, me and you two, bro. You know what? This is football, though. This is what I was talking about to Paxton. And I'll say it to you as a United fan. It feels like no way back, yeah. But football, this is why we love it, for its unpredictability. One moment, you're right. Next, and you seem like, you know what, yeah, I can get all things right. But then football pulls something out of the bag. This is the game we love. Dan James heard T and made it his personal mission to shut him up. Hey, I'm not going down sinking on this ship by myself, Paxton. CM himself. I'm bringing you down to you, my brother. And Paxton, I'm sure you thought the same. I'm sure you did. Still wouldn't pay 40 million for a Philippe. I wouldn't. I wouldn't either. Trust me, it's true. This is football. This is why we love it. In the end, who would have thought? Burnley would have grabbed you? I'm sorry, I don't mean to take shots at you. I always do it. It's a natural. It's like a natural instinct. Do you know what I'm saying? Because Man United fans, see him. I bet he was one of them brothers at school. He was one of them brothers. It would come to Arsenal fans and be like, "Who are you talking to?" Llorente is in a lot of pain by the looks of it, holding his Achilles. Hopefully, he's not too bad. Hopefully, he'll be all right. Because we can't have another injury for Leeds. Oh, it looks bad. Oh, yeah, it seems like an Achilles injury. Oh, he stepped on it. Yeah, it was a step on the Achilles. Hopefully, it's just that. Hopefully. But, T, love this. Thank you, Know-How. Appreciate it. Mad energy today because I had a nap. That's why I had a nap. I'm loving this. What a game. What a choice. What a choice, people. Big up yourself, Know-How. Oh, Dan James hitting the bar again, and then not long after, Phil Coutinho. But I agree with you, Paxton. I would not pay the 40 million still at this moment in time. Jury's still out. Villa fans will disagree because, you know, he's doing the bits at the moment for Villa, scoring goals. And also, you know, big name, isn't it? Villa fans loving it, loving the transfer so far, as you can probably imagine. Still jury out, though. I wouldn't pay it. Leeds might be going down if they keep picking up injuries. I don't think they will. Paxton, do you think Leeds will go down? Let anyone else in the chat, do you think Leeds will go down? Even if they do pick up injuries, there's still 3 worse teams, in my opinion. Watford. I still believe Norwich are worse than Leeds. I still believe that. I know I might seem like a madman at the moment, but I still believe Norwich are worse than Leeds. Newcastle? I think they're worse than Leeds. Burnley, of course, they're already in there. Yeah, I still think they are. You know what? Now I'll start reeling them off. I'm like, actually, I wasn't. That wasn't a very convincing argument for me. Maybe you're right, but nah, I just think Leeds will pick up results a lot. And when they get their players back fit, Llorente's back on the pitch now. He's fine by the looks of it. Hobbling though, actually. Having said that, he doesn't look okay. Got something on the top of my screen. Sorry, people. That will annoy me if I keep looking at that. What is it? I've got it off. I got it off. Oh, knocking up the cameras about. Oh, what's this Wi-Fi issue again? Oh, man. But there's Click has a shot. Tame effort from Matej Click in the end. Hopefully the Wi-Fi doesn't get all mashed up again and start mashing. Oh, hope not, people. But it's creeping up in the percentages. It's creeping up. This is what I like to see. If they picked up 3 or more long injuries, I think it will go down to the wire. It's been an unlucky season, but when they do get the likes of Calvin Phillips back, Patrick Bamford, if he does come back at some point this season and has a run of games, I think they'll be okay. I really do. They've got some quality. Emi Buendia's boot's been taken off. I could see the boot on the floor. He's not happy. But there's Rich in the place saying we've been terrible in the first half. How bad? Like, I watched the first 5 minutes of that one, and it wasn't great. I'm going to have a look at the statistics as we speak right now. So you've had all the possession. You've had all the possession at the moment. You've had 5 attempts, but only 1 on target. Whereas Norwich, as Paxton said, they've had 2 and 1 on target, and obviously scored with that one. 3 block shots. You've been giving away a lot of free kicks by the looks of it. Had 2 corner kicks, 2 offsides in there. The game looks like it's been. Oh, it's 2-1. Paxton. I think it's happening today. Philip Coutinho gets the plaudits. Apologies, people. I wasn't watching, but there's been a goal. They're giving a lot of plaudits to Phil Coutinho. Let's have a look at this one here as Jacob Ramsey makes it 2-1. And Paxton, the reason I had to call your name, what was you saying about Ramsey? John McGinn, good ball into Coutinho. Nice turn on Ayling. Oh, what a ball that is from Philip Coutinho. And the left foot finish from Jacob Ramsey slows down. Oh, that's class. That's class. Now, a round of applause, ladies and gents. The ball from Coutinho, but the finish, the people will give all the credit to Phil Coutinho here. But the finish, the fact he slowed down, weaker left foot, and gets across the keep. Maybe Meslier should do better, actually, having said that. Meslier knows it. But good goal in the end. Jacob Ramsey makes it 2-1 to Aston Villa. And that goal has come in the 38th minute. Great goal from a Villa perspective. Philip Coutinho, it's just a joke. What did I say in the preview about Rafinha? I still believe it. I'm not backing down. But it does happen. Hey, Rich, it does happen. It does happen. I've just seen Ed's comment. But Leeds. Oh, Ollie Watkins is down. He's hurt. I think he slipped. Ollie Watkins, this isn't good for my FPL. This ain't good for my FPL. Oh, no. Let me go back. It does happen. Yeah, it's a slip, isn't it? Oh, Ollie Watkins, yeah. It looks like it could be a groin or a knee injury there. Most likely groin. He overstretched. Innocuous. Hopefully he's okay, though, because I can't stand watching injuries like that in football. They're so, like, it's so unlucky. That's just what it is. It's really unfortunate. But big up this I was about to say big up the Seagulls, but then Rich would never allow me to come on his platform again. Big up the Eagles. Southampton needs to be more prolific. 15 shots. Paxton, what? 15 shots on goal? No way. Broja wasn't meant to be wasn't meant to be in when we laid our predictions. Exactly. I know, all possession, no penetration. That seems what it's like. Just looking at the stats, still wouldn't pay it. What a ball and a finish. CM, they're coming at us. Look at Martin, the Villa fan, up in a place. Wake me up before you go. Who needs Grealish when you have Coutinho? Love it, Martin. I do love that one. Hey, Coutinho's better than Jack Grealish. I'll say that now. I'll say it now. I'll be like, I've said it before and I'll say it again. Oh, Jack Grealish over. But here's the new number 10. Buendia cuts it back. Villa, they're in the lead here and they could extend this lead easily. It could be 3-1 before half time if Leeds don't sharpen up at the back. I know. Don't tell him if he's not here. But big up my bro Jay. Shocking from Palace. Ridiculous. Don't worry, Jay. Second half to come. Ooh, what substitutions would you guys make in your game? Is it, as Rich said, all possession, no penetration. It looks like that was 67% possession. Only 1 shot on target. 50-50 challenge there from Mings and Ayling. Good old-fashioned tackle. Emmy gives me a semi. Martin he's loving it at this moment in time. 1-0 down, but Coutinho is on fire. He's killing it so far in the game. Harrison whips a ball in. well defended from Luca Dean and Martin. That was the big shout I was talking about before the game, how Luca Dean does defend at the back post against the likes of Rafinha, 1v1 defending, and he's done a good job so far in the game against a threatening player like him. Matty Cash, been excellent once again. You know my thoughts on Matty Cash. I love him to bits. I would have loved him at Arsenal, but hey, he looks like he's going to Atletico Madrid now. Poor corner from Rafinha. I'll bring on Eze, Edouard, and Klein. Ward has cost us. Ward's having a tough time at the moment, isn't he, Jay? He wasn't even great against Hartlepool, listening to the guy's reaction over at Eagle Eye Football. So yeah, Ward's struggling at the moment. Maybe he's past his best. He's always been like a 6 out of 10 player, really, but now he's below that level. And the ball breaks out for Coutinho here. Potential 2v2, but Robin Koch gets back to make it a 3. Plays the ball. Jacob Ramsey again. Shooting opportunity. It's 3-1 Villa. Jacob Ramsey with a brace. Oh, my word. Predictions out the window, ladies and gents. Jacob Ramsey grabs a brace before halftime. Paxton. Have a word, pal. Have a word. Have a word, Paxton. It's 2 for Ramsey in the 38th and the 43rd minute. Oh, Paxton, man. 43rd and 43rd. Sorry. You was on about Ramsey earlier. There has been a goal. Villa are all over it. Coutinho with another assist. FPL, if you've got Coutinho or Ramsey, you're loving it. Absolutely loving it. 2 assists and a goal for Coutinho and 2 goals for Jacob Ramsey. Wow, Ramsey is a star. He is, man. He is. He's killing it at the moment. Jacob Ramsey, what a baller. This is the guy. Oh, he's got Ramsey in his FPL. He's loving it at the moment. He's loving it. Look at Martin. It's one of them games for Leeds. Yep. It is one of them ones. Guys, look at that. Our predictions. We should just put a big X across this one here because it's all done. It's done and dusted. TTF, it was on. Mate, hey, the Villa win is on for you, though. Guys, the Villa win, you're going to get a point at least. I don't look like I'm getting no point. I'll be honest. I went for a 2-2 draw. And he's got Coutinho when he's FPL also. I'll say it again. Wake me up before you go. He needs Grealish when you got Coutinho. I like that chant, though. I do like that. Wake me up before you go. Who needs Grealish? We have Coutinho. I like that one. Big up CM. Big up everyone up in the chat, man. Oh, Villa, loving it at this moment in time. Loving it if you're a Villa fan. Dreamland. Not a great start. Once again, we saw that against Manchester United, but you came out with a 2-2 draw there. Leeds, the difference with them, they didn't take their chances, and then the chances have just been raining in after that for Villa. Here's Konza now breaking forward. It looks like a push by Dan James there. Referee says no, free kick. Was definitely a foul in my eyes, but here come Leeds now on the counter. Ball's out to Rodrigo. Can he get out to Rafinha? He does. Luca Dean's getting tight to him. Rafinha cuts inside on that left foot as he usually does. Rafinha, good ball in for Click. My word, Rafinha is going to have to leave these guys at this point. Oh, he gives it away there, though. But Rafinha, he's been playing. He's had a good game, but he can't do it all by himself. Great passes, infield, and everything like that. But it's just not working out. It's not working out. Apologies for the connection issues once again. It's frustrating when it happens, but what can you do? Why is it not connected to this? I don't want that. I'm going to turn off the... All right, guys, I might jump off. If anything happens, I might have to do it at half-time. I'll wait a little bit. I'm just trying to get this connection issue sorted. Nice ball from Click. Back across. Oh, that's a goal. 3-2. Dan James again. It is on. Wow, what a game we're having here, ladies and gents. I predicted goals. Not this many, though. But it's 3-2. Dan James with a brace as himself. In the 47th minute, He's still holding his head. He's still hurt, Dan James. Let's get this up. Let's get this up. Dan James with 2 also. In the 45 plus 2. Where's the plus sign? There it is. Plus 2. There we go there. It's been a bit mad. It's been a bit mad. 3-2. Yeah, guys, I don't know what to expect from this game. We're having a cracker here. Oh my, yo, it's mad. I'll bring up Dan James yet again. He's grabbed a brace. Hey, CM, if he grabs a hat trick, we need to retire, bro, or we need to do something because this is crazy. Paxton said Ramsey. He ain't rating Ramsey. He scores a brace. We're talking about Dan James. He scores. I've talked about Philip Coutinho. I don't think it'll work. He's had a phenomenal game. And Luca Dean just stabs it wide. It should have been 4-2. As we might just be getting to half time. But wow, what a half of football. 5 goals. Tyrone Mings goes on a crazy run. Look at that. Ooh, Tyrone Mings. Since when has he got a tech like that? Since when? Non-league ball days. Nah, man. Look at, ooh, step over, runs across. I know it's not that great, but, I didn't expect it from Mings. And the ball breaks the route. But it's half-time, people. It's half-time. And, my word, what a game. What a game this has been. It's Aston Villa 3. Aston Villa 3. Leeds United 2. Leeds United 2. What a game. Oh, what a choice, people. What a choice. What a choice. Let me get this here and sort out the title of this one here. Apologies, people. At the moment, one map. No. Not there. Do it here. Do it here, lad. Do it here. It's crazy at the moment, ladies and gents. What a game we're watching. 3-2. You love to see it, though. You love football when it's like this, don't you, people? You just have to. You love the game. You love the game when it's like this. And McNally. Guys, don't forget to smash a like if you haven't done so already. If you are enjoying it, please smash that like button. It'd be very grateful. But what a game we're having so far. Let me know your thoughts. True, I am twisting your words. Whoa. It's not that he's... Hey, you didn't say you don't rate him. We'll get it up. I'll get the comment up. I'll get the comment up itself. I know you didn't say you don't rate him, but you're saying calm down, and that's what you're telling me to calm down. No. I'm twisting your words again. Where is it, man? I'm trying to find it. You had all these Glazers talk. That's why. If I could just search out yours. No, not hungry, just disappointed. Just trying to get there. Apologies, people. Apologies. I'm sure it was close to this now. I'm sure it was close. There we go. No to Jacob Ramsey. I like him a lot, but he isn't the finished article. Look at Rashford and a lot of the younger players at United. But hey, Paxton, if this isn't the finished article of Jacob Ramsey, boy, what's the finished article going to be? Because, my word, this kid's on fire. You know what? If 10 Steven Gerrard under his tutelage, it might get him like 10, 15 goals a season in midfield. Jacob Ramsey could be a 10, 15 goal a season midfielder. My word. What if he does become that? Ramsey, what a player, what a baller. All good, CM. Hope you're good too, my G, my brother. Big up, love to everyone, man, in the chat. I love how you all just welcoming each other. I really do appreciate that. You are family, people. This is it. We're all family. We've got a mixture of content creators in here as well, and they're just so respectful. I'm loving it. This is why I love this game, man. I love YouTube at this moment in time. Like, I've not had any too many bad experiences with YouTube. I couldn't even tell you one, in all honesty. Like, I'm speaking in absolutes. Spurs resorting to diving. Mora trying to against Southampton. Let me stick the game on, actually. Let me stick this on. Still 1-0 against, because I need to keep an eye on Spurs out there doing. Oh, man. Resorting to diving. Come on, Saints. Oh, when the Saints go marching in, I want to be in that number. But wow. Remind me, actually, for when the second half does start, I need to go and watch that one. Let me take my phone off of Do Not Disturb now. I might have had a few messages also. No, I haven't. I'm not that popular. But, let me stick it back on actually, because if I get a phone call midstream, and then it starts doing that madness and kicking me out and all that. So you forget it. A lot of retirements pending based on opinions today. We all need to waive it. We all do. Yeah, I've said I didn't say it today, but I've said it in the past about Coutinho. I don't think he'll be at the level that Villa fans will be hoping for. Right now, I'm holding my medicine right now as it stands. I'm gonna have to eat my humble pie because he's killing it. He's looked phenomenal in a Villa shirt. Jacob Ramsey for Paxton. I know he didn't go as far as what we did in terms of Dan James, but hey. And we didn't really go too far. We kept it respectful. We tried to take football knowledge. And the next thing you know, he goes and smacks in 2 goals and hits the bar and could have easily had a hat-trick. Football, eh? I'll say it again. Football. There's Reguilon. Gets it down. Good chance there for Mora. But Spurs struggling once again. Come on, let's keep this on. Let's keep this up. Good evening, Mr. 200 himself. PM evening. Thought I'd pop in. Walt Denise is putting the boy to bed. Can Spurs not get my hopes up before crushing them by winning? Hopefully, they won't crush it. Mr. PM himself. And these are the predictions that we did go for in that one. We did go for a 2-1. So if they do crush our hopes, at least we get points to try and catch up on Edmin. Do you know what I mean? We need it. We do need it indeed to catch up on Edmin. But yeah, man, I'm hoping for a 3-3 draw now in the Leeds game. Apologies, Martin, and any Villa fans that are watching. Because in this one, I just need points. And if you have a look there, you have a look right there. I need a draw because in terms of the predictions league, guys, if you're not familiar with the predictions league, go check it. Go check out our Premier League preview videos that we'll have up on the channel. It's where we go and predict games. We can make sure we get them all done and sorted there. We have a predictions league, and whoever finishes bottom has to do a forfeit, and the winner gets a big prize. So if you guys win, what we have to do is me and Edmund put together to get you guys a huge prize in a giveaway. We're probably, you know what? I'm not thinking to give out one. I'm thinking to give out multiple. And then do like a raffle draw or something like that. So that's what I'm thinking. But we put together. But Edmund's winning at the moment, so it looks like I'm gonna have to chip it in and get him a good prize. And you know what? It'll be all worth it. There's Kane too. Oh my word! How have they not scored? I thought that was 2-1 right there. Southampton. Nick, I still can't believe that. Let me have a look at it. I don't believe you. I don't believe you because I refuse to. 20 shots. 18 shots. What? It's not 4. 18 shots on goal. What other throws? Oh, wow. Look at our throws there, man. This is why I need to sort this Wi-Fi out. Oh, man. Let me sort this out. Let me sort it out. Sort it. Turn off. Am I back, people? Am I back? Hold on, people. I think I'm back. I think I'm back. There we go. Apologies, people. But what I was saying was 18 shots from Southampton. 58% possession. I'm not having this. I wouldn't pay 40 million for the loan because it's another 6 months when he's even older. Then you look at Hazard in terms of injuries. It would be hard to put faith in him for multiple seasons. It's one of them ones, though. Yeah, I agree. That's why I think you're spot on there, Paxton. I wouldn't go for it because of the age profile and his previous injury record. And if he does it for 6 months, yeah, that's good. That's all well and good. But you don't. This is where teams gonna have a problem. You don't pay the money for what the player's done in the 6 months. You do for what you do. You pay the money for what he does after that. And this is where we talk about the wages, right? With the whole Aubameyang situation with Ozil, we gave them wages based off of what they've done previously, not based on what they're going to do in the future. Chelsea get a lot of stick for this. Chelsea get a lot of stick for not paying their players good wages when they're in the latter years of their career. But for me, it's wise. It's wise. Why are you gonna give a 29-year-old a 3-year contract with mad money when it might not work. Yes, in the likes of a centre-back position, it could do. But in attacking forward, it doesn't usually work. The legs, in any top side, a lot of pressings need to be done. I mean, right now, it's hard. If he continues in this vein of form, 40 million is a steal, I guess. But will he continue it? I think what me and Paxton are going off of here is that he won't be able to continue it. Am I still freezing in that? Or am I still okay? I still think he won't be able to continue it. So in a way, I think you're right, Paxton. I wouldn't go for it. But yeah, there's the predictions once again. 2-2 out the window, but a draw could happen. Oh, why did Jacob Ramsey have to score that good goal? But Villa at this rate, they're going to score more than 2 for sure. But so could Leeds. More than 3, sorry. They might have grabbed another one. But so could Leeds. They've had their opportunities too. But Spurs have looked better in the second half from what the thoughts were at the start. Here comes Reguilon, ticking the ball around. In the Man City game, there have been 10 shots and 6 but for City, but for Brentford, wow. There's been, true. That's true. In Southampton have basically doubled that in just by alone, not even the game as a whole, just alone. There we go. Get that one up there. So we've got all 4 games on tab. Love that. Yeah, because so there's been 11 shots from both sides. There's been 11 shots, and Southampton have had more. That's a joke. Spurs fans, hopefully they don't nick it. Pray that they don't nick it, ladies and gents, please, because that's just a Spurs thing to do, isn't it? It is just a Spursy thing to do. It's for them to go and nick it right at the depth. But yeah, still 1-1 there. When's the second half coming back up? I'm not too sure. Still half time in the game. It is. Yep, and it'll still be half time for the next couple of minutes or so. James Ward-Prowse, Ed's favourite player. If you go check out the preview, if you want to see Ed have a little rant on and JWP. I know a few of you guys loved it. But boy, oh, that's a task. Surely, you're joking. Ref better give a foul there on Davinson Sanchez. Oh, he did. I think it took him a while, though. Yeah, T-Sheet, it was a big rant indeed on JWP. We was talking about that. That's an awful challenge there on Davinson Sanchez. Is that Conte there? No, it's Ralph Hasenhüttl. He's not happy at all. Sent him flying, but we know Davinson Sanchez has that in his game, indeed. Still 1-0 for the Norwich Crystal Palace game. Sorry for kicking my camera about, my laptop and that. Just trying to get myself comfy. Blackburn down to 10 men, so Ryan wouldn't be happy. Probably why he's not in the stream right now. But mad. 10 men. Not great there. Bournemouth beating Blues by 2 goals to 0. Any more interesting results? The Borough are losing. Greece, she won't be happy, but here comes Rodrigo Bentancur. This is for his Premier League debut. West Brom down to 10 men again. Rangers have scored. Let's have a look who scored for Rangers there. Not too sure yet. Is it Diallo? Could it be Diallo? Could it be? Ahmad is not. Ahmad's not even starting. Ahmad Diallo is on the bench, so it isn't Ahmad. People, Man United fans, yeah, you don't pick up any solace there. But yeah. Are we about to return for this game? I'm sure we are. It won't be too long now, if I'm correct, as Rodrigo Bentancur comes on for his Premier League debut. It's going to be interesting to see how that works out. I don't think it will work out in the end, because I'm looking at the signing from him. He wasn't really doing too well. Nice bit of skill there. But he's the type of midfielder that Spurs need in terms of his profile. Good ball progressor, good on the ball, good passer of the ball. It's a good ball out there, but it's a good start to his Premier League career. Out to Lucas Moura, ball whipped in, but an easy claim by Fraser. What's that? Why am I saying it in a Scottish accent when he's English? Crystal Palace, 70% of the possession. So they're back. Oh, something happened in the Palace game as we're speaking. Let me have a look at this. Wilf Zaha has scored. Wilf Zaha scored for Palace. Just right on time. There's the equaliser. Wilf is celebrating. The Crystal Palace fans are celebrating. Angus. Gunn isn't happy. There is a goal for Crystal Palace there. Elise switches it out into Zaha. Zaha brings it down up against Plaqueta, cuts inside. What a goal! Oh my word! Will Zaha, Sorry, apologies for that. That's disgusting. That's a disgusting finish from Wilf there. What a goal that is. What a goal. As Southampton have a corner there. Spurs need to defend. Paxton Morelos, a decent striker, although in his first couple of seasons at Rangers, he was very aggressive, isn't he? I think he won't ever lose that. But G Staffy herself is about in the chat. G Staffy, hello. But basically, I think, Middlesbrough scored. I think Middlesbrough's just scored right on cue. You were losing 2-1 to Middlesbrough. And yes, it is. It's 2-2. Who scored, though, actually? I've not even thought to check that out. That corner doesn't work out. We're sure the second half is about to start now. Surely, the players are coming out, getting ready. The Leeds players. That's why I'm putting it on in a Yorkshire accent. Leeds. Yorkshire. But yeah, Leeds. 15th in the table. 22 points. 3 points off of Everton. Only 4 points off of Newcastle. And you know, they're only like 5 points off the bottom 3, off of Norwich. And that equaliser has definitely helped Leeds. And way up the borough. 2-2. I'm going to have a look who scored. Apologies for my accent, people. I wouldn't mind turning off. Oh, man. Del Fry and an own goal from Albert. Oh, Adoma, the former Borough player himself. Oh, where's Balogun, man? Is Balogun getting a game? No. Balogun's not even on. He's on the bench. Get Balogun on. What? You're not treating him well over there, Grace. Give him back. But Will, Rich, I saw it, man. What a finish that was by Wilf. Ridiculous goal. I'm looking for my water, man, because like that goal fire. What a goal. Cut inside Plaqueta, whips one into the top bins. What a goal. Honestly, I could pull that face again, man. It's just disgusting. What a finish by Wilf. But the players are coming out ready for the second half. Paxton, my brother, I'm going to need you to keep me up to date in terms of the other games as well. And anyone else that is watching it. Rich, if you're staying in here, let me know. What's going on in the game. Has it been a better second half for Palace? I just switched over to see the goal. I saw Will Zaha celebrating. And I thought, bro, what a goal that was. Cut inside. Beautiful. He has that one. Oh, yeah, we have a penalty. You're joking. Let's switch over to that one there. Penalty is Wilf. Steps up. Oh my days. That is one of the worst penalties. So basically, Zaha scores a screamer of a goal and then puts one of the worst penalties you'll ever see. Honestly, check this out afterwards. This is one of the worst. Oh, he's short. There's a slip there, isn't there? He surely slips. That penalty is the standing leg. Oh, that is a disgustingly bad penalty. That is horrific. How man went from hero to zero, not in a like that. Oh, look at that, Paxton. You stole my words. Rich is not happy at all. That great minds think alike. Imagine I said he goes from hero to zero quick. And then Paxton goes and put it in there. I love that. Basically, you might be thinking, oh, yeah, but I put that in ages ago. But it only just popped up on my screen. So, Man City chilling in the Brentford game. Still 1-0 there. But this Aston Villa Leeds game, it's on fire. I'm loving it. I'm loving every single moment. Guys, make sure you smash it if you're enjoying it, because this is a great watch-along I'm having so far. Loving the interaction as per usual. And in terms of predictions for that one, from Zaha's missed penalty, that's done us dirty, to myself and UTTF, because we needed that Zaha penalty to go in. And Morad himself, my brother, Coutinho shelling out. He's on bits at the moment. Hey, Morad, I said about Coutinho, yeah? I said, I don't think it'll work out at Aston Villa. With his injuries that he's had, he's not the same Coutinho that he has been previously at Liverpool. You know, the Coutinho at his best. He's not that one. And I just didn't think it would work out. But and for his start against Man United, great debut. And then today, a goal and 2 assists. And that assist for Jacob Ramsey for the first one. Done and dusted, man. Beautiful, beautiful goal. Was it the first one or was it the second one? I think it was, yeah, whichever one it is. Yeah, I'm not going to, yeah, it is one of the worst penalties, but he does slip. You are right. That his standing leg has a little slip, which results it to being a bad penalty. I'm sure he had a double ricochet. I'm sure it took like a little deflection off of his standing foot. But yeah, it's a shame, really. It's one of them ones. How's your luck, as they say? He's designed for the Prem. Do you think? You know what? Yeah, he's best. I mean, he's the best point in his career was in the Premier League at Liverpool. But me and Paxton now in the chat, I don't think. Murad, my question is to you now: Would you at this moment in time, would you spend the money, this 40 mil, to keep him? Dan James at the back post again. That's my question to you, Murad. Would you spend the 40 million to keep him? Because it's interesting to see your answer, because I wouldn't personally. Shot blocked into the hands of Martinez. I wouldn't, because when you're spending money on a player like Coutinho, right, you're not spending it on what they have done in the past. You're spending it on what they can do in the future. Yes, if he keeps this level of performance up and consistent for the remainder of the season, he will. But my prediction is, do you think he will? Do you think he will keep this up for the rest of the season? Is it just that initial bounce where he's starting games, getting that love again? Or I have doubts. Personally, I do. Villa fans, it's nothing to do with you. It's my thoughts on Coutinho. Can he keep this the intensity and the level for loads of games? And we have to remember the opposition he's playing against as well. This Leeds. There's been, the likes of Dan James before he was there. He was killing it. Look at nice run there from Mings. Free kick on the edge of the box, a Coutinho position. But Spurs getting more and more of the possession, but not really troubling Southampton with much. Thank you for that, man, Paxton. We've got 20 minutes left there. Come on. Hold on, Saints. When the Saints go marching in, I want to be in that number. Come on. Keep that level there. And Palace, step your game up, man. Right. Another moment of beauty, please, from Wilf to get penalty redemption. I beg. And then for Man City, Brentford, what did I go for, actually? I said 3-0. 2 more goals. Yeah, 2 more goals. I'll do it. No more than that. TTF. Yeah. 2 more goals and I'll be happy. He's 30 this year. If they can get 3 years out of him, and then, yeah, depends on what he does. Big shout. I think that's a good shout, that is. That's what I'm saying. The fact he's 30 this year. Do you want to be splashing 40 million on a 30-year-old? Absolutely not. And then you got to take into account the wages that you'll be expecting at Aston Villa. It won't be as much as what he is at Barcelona. It's going to be Douglas Luiz. Good free kick routine, but the Leeds were alert to it. You've got to think about it in that way. Loan. I think everybody can agree to that. Definitely, it would work alone for next season. A loan will most definitely work. That would be suitable for Coutinho, but that favours Coutinho and Aston Villa rather than Barcelona. 40 million is heavily in Barcelona's favour, and I think there's a goal in the Tottenham game. Oh, for goodness sakes. I think there's a goal in the Tottenham game. I think there's a goal. Paxton, is there a goal? Whipped to the back post, Ollie Watkins. Yeah. 2-1 Spurs. Didn't we think it? We knew it. We knew it, people. Luca. Is it Son? Yeah, it's Son himself. Oh, my word. Hey, where's the foul on that? Surely VAR's having a look at that. There's a foul there. Nah, man, what's this Spurs? Nah. What a good goal, though, that is. What a ball by Lucas Moura. But what is this, man? It's a good goal, but nah, man, it look a foul. Barcelona, yeah, they do. They do need the cash. Good ball from Lucas. But nah, man, I'm not happy with that. That looked like a foul. And it looks like there's been a goal in the City game also. Let's have a look at the City one. 2-0 City. Who is it? Who is it? Who is it that scored? Kevin De Bruyne. His contract runs out at the end of the season. If Villa can finesse a load, yeah, could do. That heavily favours Villa though, doesn't it? So I don't think that'll happen. But mad, wait, they're 40. Oh, it looked like a big error from David Raya there. Yeah, gives it away to Sterling. Good save, but then De Bruyne puts it into the empty net afterwards. Mad. If they could get him on a free, then it suits them heavily. But then it also suits Coutinho because he can demand more from his wages. Nah, Barcelona can't let that happen. But what I was thinking was the fact that they've got a 40 million at the end of the season, as well as when he's only got a year left. Villa, you'd be stupid to take that then. I didn't even think of that. Nah, yeah, I wouldn't pay the 40 mil. No way. Don't pay the 40 mil. Don't. You can get players of the level of Coutinho now for 40 million. I know he's been good tonight. Yeah, but this is once again opposition. Leeds. Oh, I can't believe it, man. Spurs doing it again. Man City in cruise control. Yeah, 2-0. It was a bad mistake from David Raya. But do you think that David Raya mistake is because of a lack of sharpness and not playing much? Or is it just, poor? Or is it good City pressing? For me, I think it's probably, Fence. Love this cop-out answer. It's a little bit of all of them, a mixture of all three. But if I'm going to say leans towards, if I had to say, it'd probably be rustiness. Give the guys. He made a good save after it, but then it broke out to De Bruyne. Villa got money these days. Yeah, they do have money, but the financial fair play might not allow them to. Morad, that's the problem. With financial fair play. It's like Everton. Everton have got money these days, but they've shelled out ridiculous amounts, which didn't allow them to spend too much in the summer. And even the deals that they did make in January were like mad, but basically signings for next season. So they have to bang, really. The signings will. They've not done bad so far. What is Meslier doing? But he breaks out for Rafinha. Oh, taking a stupid risk there. Tries to play it across for Ollie Watkins, but he's stretching, but he couldn't get there in the end. Trying to keep my eyes on all the scores as well. It's mad. I feel like all the games. It's been a good week, midweek set of fixtures. To be honest, TTF Spurs game. We could be getting all 3 points there, gaining ground on Ed. If it stays like that, if there is another goal in that game, it can only go to Southampton for obvious reasons. I need Man City to score one more. I need Palace to score one more, and just to get a point, I need Villa to score one. I need Leeds to score one more. But if a team's looking likely to score in this game, it looks to be Villa. But having said that, Leeds could have had 2 before the Villa had their first, and hopefully Leeds can grab one on the counter attack with the likes of Rafinha, Dan James. Bring on Joffy, man. Bring on Joffy Gelhardt, please. That's what we'd love to see. Bring Joffy on the pitch, please. I actually think he's a decent baller. Joffy Gelhardt. Is he on the bench? Yeah, he is. They've still got Bamford, Cooper, Firpole, Greenwood, Phillips out injured. Bailey's still not returned. Nakamba, Bertrand Traore. But here come Villa again. People. Let's have a look at this one. Yo, big up my bro, Shay. Big up yourself. If Norwich get a point from this, it will be the great escape from them. Yeah, it will be. It will. Nobody gave Norwich even a thought at the start of the season, let alone where they were at the point where Dean Smith came in. Even when he picked up a couple of wins, people thought, Norwich ain't good enough. Thoughts on Suarez to Villa? For me, Morad, that one, Coutinho's absolutely done. Luke Ayling. Oh, Coutinho. Hey, the more I speak about him, the more he's proving me wrong. But that's a no-go for me. Absolute no-go. The point that Suarez is in his career, the player he's not the player that he was at Liverpool. He's a different player. He can't run nowadays. So Suarez, I don't think he could do it. I wouldn't have him at Villa. Do you know what I mean? Once again, he's got the quality. He's got the aggression, those things to suit the Premier League. They're good free kick by a referee. I wouldn't do it. And would you pay the 40 mil for Coutinho if you can get Suarez on a free? Once again, I'm probably a bit more of a an old, like I'm thinking of it in her. It's names, though, isn't it? It's names at Villa, and names, and those players could cause them more harm than good in the future because they're short-term buys, aren't they, Murad? Like for Villa, at the point they're at right now, they need to get players for the long term, and that will grow with them. Because if they're going to get players that are essentially that will be on the decline at some point in their career, then it will only do more harm than good for the long term. Like, what are Villa expected to get in the short term, though, Murad? What do you expect? No, I know I'm not saying you're saying this, but I'm saying this to everyone else. What is the expectations for Villa in the short term? Those type of signings are like win now, yeah, and you have to get a trophy. But for Villa, for what their expectations are, is they want to try and compete for like top four, or I mean, not top four, getting into European places, and then eventually having the development to go and compete in the top four. Who's that on the ground? Is it Emin Buendia? And they can do that. They have young stars like Esri Konsa's young, Jacob Ramsey, who's on absolute bits right now. That kid, build your team around him. If I was you, John McGinn's relatively, he's more of a middle-aged in football. Esri Konsa, Jacob Ramsey, who else actually? They've got good young academy players like Carney Chukwuemeka, Callum Chambers. I forgot here he is. Speaking of the devil, he's coming on. They have a good academy. Ollie Watkins is fairly young enough anyway. If he can have like five or so years at Villa, Buendia, same for him also. Douglas Luiz. So they do have a young core in there, and it's nice to have the mixture of experience. You know, you got experience in Mings, Emi Martinez, Luca Dean. Who else? Well, Coutinho, the man himself, Danny Ings, and etc. So it's good to have that mix. But for me, they need to build their side on young players. I know I went about in a long-winded way. Bring in the likes of Carney Chukwuemeka, and then eventually, you know, Leon Bailey is young also. If they could, imagine if Villa could nab a Rafinha off of, imagine if Villa could nab a Rafinha off of Leeds. That would be different. I know they don't really need a central midfielder. For me, when I look at Villa, replacement for Tyrone Mings, I think they need that. If Matty Cash goes, they're going to need a good replacement at right back. Oh, Ollie Watkins had an opportunity there. More depth in the middle for me. More depth in the middle. And that's it, really. So mainly a centre-back, a replacement for Cash if he goes, and depth in midfield. They're not too... And they could be competing for the likes in... And that's where you could say they have enough to challenge for European places, top six, I believe. So, yeah, it's not too far for them. But if you get players like Suarez and Coutinho, that will take a massive dent out of the wage budget. And do you know what I mean? And they're not going to be wanting to play with young players and that, because they're going to be trying to expect to win now. They're going to want to bring players of the same age profile, stature in those things. Big up my bro Fadsley as well. We'll check FPL in a bit, actually. I'll go have a look at that. Newcastle out of the relegation zone as it stands. That's crazy. So who's in there at the moment? I'll have a look at the table, actually. I'm asking these questions, but I forget I can... Southampton have scored! 2-2! 2-2! Hold on. That's not good for the FPL, for the predictions, but it's excellent for the top four. Oh, El Nanusi! Come on! Come on! Come on, you Saints! 2-2. You love to see it. You love to see it, people. But the FPL, how's the FPL going? Great question. Let's have a look at that now. Let's have a look at it. The FPL, in terms of my team, let's have. Do you know what? Should we have a look at our teams in the TTF? Paxton, are you in the FPL? Norwich, they're in the. Yeah, thanks for answering that one. Actually, I forgot to look at it because I was getting too caught up in the. Here we go. So as it stands in the table, let me do one thing at a time, Tereak. Calm down. Yeah, Norwich are in the relegation zone, back in there. Newcastle, 1 point above them, with a game in hand on Norwich also. Everton got 2 games on Norwich. So yeah, Norwich kind of actually need a result, thinking about it. But they could still. There's the fact that they're even in this position where we can talk about a great escape is a massive credit to what Dean Smith has done and the Norwich players and everyone involved at that point, because Norwich going down, that's kind of expected for them. You wouldn't be disappointed as a Norwich fan to see that happen. in a way. Well, you would be disappointed, of course, but off the line. Oh, they're asking for a handball. Here's James. Whips one in. Well defended by Tyrone Mings. Leeds have a massive opportunity to equalise once again. All of it's happening at the moment. Strauch. Nah, it's no handball. It was off the face, wasn't it? Yeah, no handball at all. Nowhere near. Fads, I wish I had Coutinho. I wish I had Coutinho and FPL also. Of course, it has to happen. Of course, Fads. You know how it is. Again, Strauch again. Oh, it's 3-3. Leeds have equalised. Oh, my word. Diego Llorente in the 63rd minute has only gone and made it 3-3. What a game we're watching here. What an absolute beauty. Oh, my word. Llorente. Oh, Llorente, baby. Feed me, Llorente. Oh. I don't know what I'm thinking. I don't even know if that's his chant. Llorente in the 63rd minute has made it 3-3. Wow. 3-3. Don't you love the Premier League, ladies and gents? Don't you love it? What an equaliser there. Ball. I'll break it down for you once again. 3-3. Craziness. Let me go back to it. Let me go back. So, ball whipped in. Strauch heads it down. Mings clears it. He doesn't need to. He scuffs the clearance. It would have been easy for Watkins or Emi Martinez behind him. Makes a mess of the clearance, but then there's Diego Llorente just to tap it into the net. Smashes it. Does well with the finish. Give credit to Diego Llorente there. Still 2-0 Man City. I'm trying to call back. I still need to have a look at the FPL. I haven't forgot, Fads. There's just so much that's kicking off at this moment in time. There we go. Premier League. Oh, my word! Is it 3-2 Southampton? You're joking. Oh, my days. Spurs, you've done it again. You've done it again. Tottenham Hotspur. It's happened again. It's happened again. It's happened. Tottenham Hotspur. It's happened again. Scenes. Oh, you love football, don't you? You love it. You love it. You do love it. Oh, man. Spurs in the mud. In the mud. Mud. Oh, let me have a look at the comments, man. What, is there a red card? Oh, yellow card, I was about to say. Southampton score 3-2. Their game's on mad tonight. They're crazy people. Smash the like button. Please. Yo, if you're loving the stream, though, please do it, man. It supports a lot. But Spurs are in the mud. In the mud. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Oh, my days. See, I'm glad you guys have brought that over to me. Don't you love football? Don't you love it? You love football, don't you? Oh, football, man. This is why we do these watch-alongs, man. This is why we do it. You know what I mean? I just love it. 6 goals in this game. 5 goals in Spurs. Losing to save. But boy, oh boy, how Arsenal need to win tomorrow. How we need to win. I'm at that game, ladies and gents. Make sure if you want to check out some pieces of content, I'll clip them up in the shorts. And then on Friday, I'll get out like a little mini match day vlog for you guys as an undercover agent. Sitting, you know, where. But yeah, sitting with the, you know who. Well, I'm undercover. I'm behind enemy lines. But yes, people, I can't believe this. Absolutely crazy. It's crazy. Oh, wow. Still 1-1 in Norwich Crystal Palace. Still 2-0 Man City. Spurs in the mud. I love it. Don't you love it, people? I'm sorry if you're a Spurs fan. I'm an Arsenal fan, if you don't know by now. But guys, this is going crazy. Imagine, let me go to this comment here. I've just had a look at the stream, just trying to Just trying to have a look. But here come Villa now on the attack. Shea Adams with the goal. Imagine being a City fan and in the empty ads. Coutinho went for one of his specials. Oh, is he hurt his knee? But imagine being a City fan in the empty ad, not being able to enjoy the actual games. Yeah, but you know what I mean? Like, they're in cruise control. They barely have a game like that. Apologies for getting up so close. But they barely have a game like this. I mean, it's better for the heart, I guess. Much better for their heart. Should be starting charging now. Yeah, that's perfect. Cool. But wow, don't you love the ball game? But here's Coutinho now. He's holding the back of his knee, you know. Paxton, has time proved us to be right again? Hopefully it's not an injury. Do you know what? I hope not, because he's been outstanding today. He's been a joy to watch. The Philippe Coutinho old, and there it is, Wolves versus Arsenal tomorrow. Sorry, I won't be able to bring you a watch along. I'm going to the game, but don't you worry. Make sure you lock in. Make sure you click on that notification bell so you don't miss up the new uploads that'll be coming up tomorrow. I'll be trying to upload it. I won't be able to upload it, but I'll be getting it sent over to Tish and Ed, and they'll be uploading it onto the channel. And say yes, and then you know what, we'll get in there. But people, the games tonight have been fantastic. They're just showing Coutinho's goals. What a finish that was for the first. Oh, the turn to play in for Jacob Ramsey. What a ball that is. The assist that he's made. Jacob Ramsey, left foot, and his assist it was the first one, and then the second one finished with his right foot. Jacob Ramsey is a different baller, different level of baller. He's back up on his feet. He's doing little hop skips and that. Yeah, he should be all right. Little worry there for Villa fans, but he should be okay. The Spurs one. Spurs into the muds. Come on, City. Grab one more, man. Come on, Palace. I need now that Southampton are doing a madness, yeah? Now that the Saints are marching in. Didn't Spurs steal that chant, actually? So I'll win the Saints. 14 goals in 4 games today. Mad thing. Mad. That's not too far. Do you know how many goals Wolverhampton Wanderers have scored in their 20-odd games? 19. I mean, there might be more goals than what Wolves have scored this season, just in 4 games today. Oh, you love it. I still love seeing that comment. CM, I still love seeing it, man. I'll just keep looking back at it. But the games have been going crazy. 6 goals in this one, 5 in the Spurs game, 2 in the City. 2 in the City one, yeah, and 2 in the Norwich Crystal Palace. You love to see it. We still got 20 minutes remaining. Well, 20 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in this one. Who will get the next goal? If there is a next goal in this game, I'm sure there is. I won't hold my breath on it. On there, keep both teams keeping it a shutout. Defensively, it's not. Oh, Konza. Free kick. What? I don't know if it looked like a free kick, in honesty, but it's clever play from Dan James. Yeah, it's clever play. That's clever football. Brentford. Hey, Paxton coming in with the stats, man. Yo, you can replace Edmund. Don't tell him. Shh. But Brentford, the only team not to score any. That's mad. They are the only team they can not score. Yeah, I'll be happy with that, because TTF. I need the goals, man. I need one more goal for the City in that game. Keep a clean sheet. And the FPL, which fads I forgot I was meant to bring up. The FPL and talk about. But yeah, man, here's a free kick for Rafinha, though. Rafinha whips one into the back post, headed away by Carney Chukwuemeka, well defended in the end. But Leeds have another set piece, and they've looked dangerous off their set pieces so far. They've looked extremely dangerous, obviously scoring their 3rd goal in the equaliser from a set piece. We'll have to see how they fare. Guys, make sure, if you are enjoying it, you know what to do already. Yeah, I've got 12 points from my City. Wait there. I'm going to have to share the screen, innit? Blocked again. In terms of my FPL, another corner for Leeds United, though. Whippers. Oh, another chance for Llorente. And Dan James is there. But here it is, people. Look at that. I'm not sure if you can see it. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you might not be able to see it, so I'll zoom in. 6 points for João Cancelo, 6 points for Diaz, 8 points for De Bruyne. I forgot I got De Bruyne and he scored. 11 for Bowen, 2 for Antonio, 2 for Watkins. Disappointing me. 1 for Gray because he got taken off injured. I need him to step up, man. I need this brother to step up tomorrow. But yes, people, that's the FPL. That's what the FPL is looking like at the moment. Let me know what your points are saying. Let me know what your points are saying in the FPL, people. That would be wonderful. There we go. Share screen. Bang. In terms of the predictions, I'm just getting that one up. Again, that's what the predictions that we were saying. 3-3, 72nd minute. Crystal Palace didn't sub out Ward and Che. Get Che in as assistant. He would sort them out for real. He would. Jay, you need to talk to these, man. You need to talk to your club. What is happening there over at Crystal Palace? Why are they suffering against a Norwich City side? Do you know what I mean? What is happening over there? I'm having issues here with the screen share. Apologies there. I'm having issues with Wi-Fi also. Are you guys still here? Are you still with me? There we go. Apologies. The Wi-Fi has been dodgy today. But here comes Jack Harrison on the left. Back into Rodrigo. Good flick on. Tries to find Dan James and it's cleared away. Oh, Matty Cash is holding his hamstring now. Rodrigo. Reverse pass. Oh, into the hands of Martinez. Huge opportunity there once again for Leeds. Oh, it's 3-3 in Tottenham. 3-3. Another 90th minute goal for Spurs, man. What is it with their 90th minute goals? Oh, is that... Oh, VAR! VAR! Offside! Yes! Spurs! Love it all when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in. I want to be in that number. When the Saints go marching in. It's 3-2. Spurs. Oh, we love you, Spurs. We do. And yeah, Matty. Oh, is that Coutinho? Is it Matty Cash? I think it is. There's another little hamstring injury there. This doesn't look like a little one either. Offside given. 71 possession for Crystal Palace over the whole game. And that's mad. Only 13 shots. Can't do anything. It's a shame. It is a massive shame for Palace. They haven't been able to capitalise on this. Is Ashley Young now getting himself ready to come on, looking like in a right back position? I'm sorry, people. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to have a look at the Spurs game, see how it's going on. Whilst Matty Cash is down injured, they're just showing Edison there in the Man City game. I'm guessing he had to make a big save. There's Josh Silva, my baller. Oh, it was a huge save from Edison. It was offside anyway. But we've got 2.5 minutes. It'll be more than that because of the VAR check. There's been 6 minutes of added time. We're in the 94th minute and 40th second. It finished at Norwich Crystal Palace 1-1. It has finished in that game there. Norwich not going to be impressed there. I mean, Norwich got a point against Crystal Palace. Favours Norwich better. But what I said this to Rich and I said it to Jay and I said it to Crystal Palace fans and Arsenal fans also. As long as you don't lose your away games, it's okay. Missed penalty there. Gutting, because that would have been a perfect prediction for Palace. But yeah, 2-1-1. It finished 1-1 there. Man City, that one's going to be near in the end. Also, it might just, that one might peter out for a 2-0 win. Yeah, we're in about 10 seconds left. Yeah, that one's going to be done in a bit as well. I'm having a look at the Spurs one. Spurs on the attack. Kulusevski, Romero tries a little ball roll. Perraud knocks it out for a throw-in. That Man City game's going to be finished now. At some point, finished 2-0 to Man City there. Ibrahima Diallo is coming on for Mohamed El Yunusi. Will be a huge win for Southampton and Ralph Hasenhüttl once again. Oh, Ed got the Norwich one spot on. Oh, darn it. I've had no spot-on results today or this week so far. It's looking like this is why Ed sits pretty at the top. Saha's done me dirty. Dirty. I've been 1 goal off for how many of them? I need this. I need Villa and Leeds to draw now. I need it. Sorry, TTF. I know you went for it, but I need it in terms of the predictions league. But here comes. Oh, surely it was offside there, son. Whips one in. Well defended away. Benton Cole tries to nod it back. Oh, should have left it. Kane was offside. But Kane's back onside now. Whippers, good hands from Fraser Forster. And that's the game. Southampton have beaten Tottenham Hotspur 3-2. And now, people, now let me talk to you. Let me chat to you a second, yeah? Let me chat. When I was saying Spurs aren't good enough to finish in the top 4, like, don't care. You can have Antonio Conte. You can't polish a turd. And that's what Spurs are. Southampton winning by 3 goals to 2. We've got 12 minutes left plus added time in the Aston Villa Leeds game. Might be some added on for Matty Cash getting treatment. But wow, we love it. Terrible draw for Rich. I know with the penalty. What was the second half like? Rich, talk to me. Ball cut back. But here come Leeds on the counter-attack now. Rodrigo running. He's kept... Douglas Luiz has kept pace with him, but he's given it away and Villa have it back. Never expected that. No way. Southampton have picked up 4 points against Tottenham this season and we're down to 10 men for the majority of the first one. Carney took it easy save for Meslier there. But Ralph Hasenhüttl, is he going to get his flowers? Is he? Probably not, because people like to disrespect him. People just think of the 9-0s when they think with Ralph Hasenhüttl. He's a top manager. He's doing wonders there with that Southampton team. I was putting them in like relegation battle and everything there. Ooh, could be. Is that an elbow injury? Looks like it could be an elbow one for Strout there. Yeah, looks bad. Luca Dean injured now. Injuries left, right, and centre for Villa. Do you know what I think could have an effect? I'm saying this, I'm calling it off the bat. Apparently, in that 2-week break, they had like a mini pre-season. What Steven Gerrard was saying. And I think the intensity is really showing on the players at the moment. The intensity of that training. Leeds play at a high pace anyway. But I think that could be a factor. I think that could be a factor right there. Into that. That's their game in hand gone. Exactly. Or it might have been an impact injury from Dan James, who has picked up a booking. PM, don't we love to see it, yeah? Don't we love to see it? That is their game in hand gone. All that talk, our games in hand, points on the board. That's what matters. Spurs, man. But they'll get it back, won't they, when we win? Well, actually, yeah. They won't be able to overtake us, though, if we win tomorrow. But that's what we need to win. We need to win now. I need to be wrong when I said the 0-0 draw, but don't worry. With form that's been showing this today and in this Premier League prediction season, looks like I will be proven wrong, which is a good sign, which is extremely good. Internet connection issues once again. Apologies. Mate, is the audio okay though? Let me know. Let me know your thoughts. Is the audio fine? But yes, it's still we got less than 10 minutes left in this game. It seems to have died out a little bit from when I get in Man United. To see what I'm saying, CM, I've told you, like, you still gonna get top 4. I know that's not amazing for you guys because you had title aspirations at the start of the season or to get closer to a title challenge. But yo, you can still get Champions League football easily. Look at that, get in. Man United just needs a pattern up. It's true. But I do think you still will pick up like the odd wins or so, even in games that you don't perform because of the players that you have. This is why I went for you guys into the top 4. But boy, oh boy, I'm loving every minute of this. Right? What have we got underneath here? Oh, it's more worked up. Because I'm sweating at the moment. I'm holding on for this game. I need the extra point because Ed's got a perfect result in the Norwich Palace one. And we've got 0 points because we went for a Palace win TTF. But here come Douglas Luiz and Villa now. Rodrigo plays it back to Meslier, just decides to go long instead. All the other 3 games have all finished now. Man City win by 2-0. Norwich beat Crystal Palace. I mean, no, they don't. They draw 1-1. Crystal Palace fans might think it's treated as a defeat, when they shouldn't. It's an away game in the Premier League. Anywhere away is tough to go. Let's not forget, when we're talking about United, Norwich stepped up and they should have easily grabbed the point there. They deserved it, but they didn't. They pulled out massive. Expect to beat any home is Man City and Liverpool. They're the only teams that can have real expectation to win to win any away game in the Premier League. For any other team, I just believe it's not easy. It's not easily said. Anyone can cold corn away from home, but that's just the quality of the Premier League. Like Louis, bro, don't be embarrassed, man. It's the Premier League. Wolves who are in great position. Everybody's singing their praises. Drew 0-0 to Norwich, and Norwich should have won easily. Don't get me wrong. Don't be embarrassed, my bro. Trust me. Keep your head up. It's an away game. Away games in the Premier League aren't easy. Nowhere away from home in the Premier League is expected. You don't expect to get 3 points. At home against Norwich, different story, but you did pick them 3 points up. Away from home, and I say this for my club, Arsenal, if we win an away game, I'm there clapping and saying we've done extremely well. Because we could go away to Wolves tomorrow, we could easily lose, we could easily draw, but if we go there and win, I'm going to be impressed. The only teams that can expect to win games away from home is Liverpool and Man City, because that's the level that they're at. As fans, if you expect to win against any other side, it's not like you're going to set yourself up for a roller coaster, because the Premier League is that competitive. The quality down at the bottom, like even Norwich, they have quality players. They still have some danger men up top. And when you have a manager like Dean Smith, he can get them playing. He can get them in a good defensive structure and whatnot. So even in like Watford away, I'm still like saying not expected. When they slap 4 goals against Man United, I know I feel like I keep bringing up Manchester United, but that Man United are the biggest club in England. They are arguably the biggest club in the world. Yeah. And they can hold 4 if they don't turn up on the day. Anything can happen. I think Daniel James is coming off. I'm not too sure. He keeps looking over at the bench. Josh, my brother, how was the matches? Bro, it's been amazing. It's been a great Wednesday of Premier League football right here. I've enjoyed everything. Aston Villa 3, Leeds 3. I saw bits of the Tottenham-Southampton game. Southampton winning by 3-2. Man City, yeah, expected, and 2-0 win. And that's it for City. And then for Norwich Crystal Palace, yeah, it happened. And what was Louis saying in response? The fact that I expect to win just shows how far we've come. Exactly, Louis. Exactly. Under Roy Hodgson, that wouldn't have been the case, away from home especially. But you missed the penalty on another day. It's not even saying that Zaha was like, you should do better with that. He slipped. Man. He scored a screamer. Probably the best goal that we'll see the week of the round of fixtures. So, yeah, man, it just shows how far you've come. And it's good. You had a lot of possession. There's still things that need to be addressed, of course. But let me know your thoughts, Louis. Who was a positive and a negative from that game? So who had a good performance in your eyes, and who had a performance where they need to improve? Let me know, man. I'll be interested to hear your thoughts, Louis. I doubt it, but if Leicester beat Liverpool, Villa will go 12th with a game in hand on top. With a game in hand on. So if Liverpool beat Leicester, do you mean? I doubt it, but if Leicester beat... Oh, I doubt it. Oh, so you're saying Leicester beat Liverpool, Villa will go 12th with a game in hand on them. Top half battle heating up. It is. Coutinho is back, though, by the looks of it. Yeah. Once again, me and Paxton were saying this. We're still a bit sceptical, though, Josh, because it's Leeds. Like, with how Leeds play, they're very specific, and players and certain players can shine with how Leeds play that real man-to-man pressing. And we know what Coutinho can do. He can do a little shimmy and that. He's come off with an injury now. Oh, could Konza pick up a yellow card? Konza's off. Ezri Konza's picked up a red card. I knew it. I knew it was going to happen. I knew it. He picked up a yellow card earlier on, and now he's picked up a second yellow for stopping Illan Meslier. And there's Konza off for the next game. Here, Callum Chambers is getting himself ready. Red card, I know. Good night, TCM. Hope you have a good one. But yeah, it's Leeds. We beat Leeds. And that's yeah, you did. It's a yellow card offence. What is Konza doing? From what I've seen, Elise was good. Oh, Elise's quality though, isn't he? It is a yellow card offence. What is he doing? What is Ezri Konza doing? Absolute joke. And now he's suspended. Actually, he's going to get a 2-game ban, isn't he? Because that's his second red card of the season. Callum Chambers is going to have to come in and do well. Hey, Josh is back at it with the emojis. He's down. He's still down, Meslier. Here comes Callum Chambers. He's getting ready to come on. Stupid from Konza, that is. Stupid. But yeah, Elise's quality. He's what a signing that's been. And he's really stepping up to it now. He's been getting starts. I think Patrick Vieira sees him as ready. It's like, do you know what I liken it to? It's like Gabriel Martinelli when Arsenal fans were begging for him to start earlier on in the season, getting ready. But these managers know what they're doing. They're biding their time. They're getting them a little bit of taste off the bench, etc. and whatnot. They doing that bit by bit. And the next thing you know, bam. Unpopular opinion, Meslier is bottom 3 keepers in the Prem. Josh, you know I'm all for a hot take and you know I'm all for an unpopular opinion. Oh, I'm thinking about it. Right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get the table up because this is a big shout. As I said, you know me, bro. You know me well. You know I love a hot take. So, Premier League, here we go. Standings. Are you ready? Yeah. Obviously, Man City, Liverpool, he doesn't get into them. Chelsea, no. West Ham, no. Man United, no. Arsenal, no. Tottenham, no. Wolves, no. Brighton, I think he's better than Robert Sanchez. Southampton, yeah. So there's 2 teams already. Villa, no. Leicester, no. Palace, I don't know. Brentford, no. Everton, no. Is that another yellow card? Who's that for now? Who's yellow? Steven Gerrard isn't happy. What? But yeah. So wait there. He's better than Brighton. He's better than Southampton's keeper. So there's 2. Is he better than Everton's? I don't know. The Crystal Palace, Everton. I don't think so. I don't think he is. Newcastle, I don't think he's better than Dubravka. Norwich, he's better than. Yeah, he's better than Watford. Okay, I think he's better than the top 3, but bottom 3, I'd say. Right now, I think he is. Meslier's quality, mate. Yeah, I think he's. Yeah, he's better than the bottom 3. But I don't rate Sanchez, man, anymore. I don't think, man. He's got an error in him. He's got so many errors. It's ridiculous. I think Meslier has errors in, but you've got to remember, both keepers are quite young, in all fairness, though. They are both very young. But when I look at it, I feel like Meslier, Sanchez has more errors. He's more prone to an error. And it's more for stupidness as well. He doesn't have anywhere near as many saves to make as Meslier. He's a high-volume shot stopper, though, isn't he, Morad? Only 20. Yeah, exactly. He's still young. 8 minutes of added time. Wow, I ain't going to bed anytime soon. Yeah, you got to think about that. I agree with you, Morad, in terms of that sense. Josh, I see where Josh is coming from, though, because if we was going to talk about every other team, who's he getting into? I think he gets into Watford, he gets into Norwich, He gets into Watford, he gets into Norwich, he gets into Brighton, he gets into Southampton, and obviously he gets into Leeds. So yeah, so he's not bottom three for me, in my opinion. But hey, it's a game of opinions, isn't it? The standard of the goalkeeper in the Premier is very good. He's near the bottom, but hey, Paxton, spot on. I think that's the spot on answer. That's the you put it in a much better way than me. You should be doing this. But then Rafinha was at the back post. I think that's what it is. The standard of Premier League goalkeepers is high, which is why he is near the bottom. But it's not because he's bad. Josh, I want to hear your response, my brother. I'd love to, yeah, because it's a good hot take that I love to talk. I love hot takes, man. Anyone else got a hot take? I'd love to discuss it and debate it. But I think I agree with Paxton there. I think that's it. The standard is high, which is why he's near the bottom, but it's not because he's bad. Set pieces again. Roland, my brother, this game has been nuts. Big up yourself, man. Yo, 6 goals. I was watching a bit of the Tottenham and Southampton one, and I'm gassed. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, I've enjoyed this one. It's been mad. Coutinho has been back. Sorry, my brother. Never said he was back. Yes. Okay. Ooh, beating bottom 3 is probably top 10 in any other league. I hear that. But is he overrated? In that part, is he overrated though? I think he's probably rated just where he needs to be. Obviously, Leeds fans probably overrate him because, you know, that's what fans do. They're probably, as fans do, what we tend to do, we tend to underrate our players that aren't performing so well. And we tend to overrate our players that are because, you know, emotions and that. And that's how emotions make you feel. It's like Coutinho now. Yeah. Like, Coutinho's been wonderful. He's been excellent in this game. But Villa fans were like, yeah, sign him up now. 40 million snip for this lad. But you realise this guy's turning 30 and he's just come off with an injury. And he's been struggling with injuries for how long now? Is Rafinha, can he keep it in? Nah, he can't. But bro, this game has been nuts. 33.3% shot accuracy for Villa, 50% for Leeds, and Leeds leading in most of the stats as well. Leeds started the game off well, and I think they've ended the game off the better side, not barring the red card. In that middle, Villa were good. Coutinho in particular, and Jacob Ramsey, John McGinn. Roland, where are you? Where are you? You better still be here, Roland, because when I'm talking to you about Super John McGinn, come on, brother. You seen his part to play in all of the goals? Transitioning the ball, playing it first time. Keepers don't hit their primes until 26, 27. He's already you know what? You could go higher than that, Morad. You could go higher. You could probably say like 30s, really. Late 20s. I'd say like 28, 29. Nowadays, before it used to be later than that. It used to be like early to mid 30s, like 32 to 35. Hey, stop it, man. Stop it, Roland. You know I'm on that. Whoa! Rafinha going for a swing there. He's doing that on purpose on Ashley Young, but he didn't catch him in the end. But hey, John McGinn's quality, bro. He is. Yes. Would you take? Well, I mean, it's a stupid question because I'm sure you take many players at Man United in midfield in particular. I would take him at Arsenal for Granit Xhaka replacement. No. We're doing this debate. We're doing this debate now, my brother. I would say John McGinn walks into most teams outside of the top 8. Outside or inside? Okay. John McGinn, yeah. Okay. Obviously, City, Liverpool, bit mad. But he could get into Liverpool. I think he could get into Liverpool squad. Not first 11, but squad. So wait there. Okay. In terms of first 11s, once again, he's better than Saul, what we've seen in the Premier League from Saul anyway. Saul Niguez. He's a more Premier League suited player than Saul Niguez. That's what I'm saying. West Ham, of course. Man United, of course. Arsenal, of course. Tottenham, of course. So he can get into a top 4 side. Oh, man. Nah. I'm gone. Murad, what? Diet Milner? Bro. Nah, man. John McGinn's quality. Where's this? Yo. Nah, John McGinn's different. He's different, man. He can carry the ball. He can play a ball first time. He's got an eye for a pass. He can use his ball feet. He's adept at it. He'll even bag you a couple of goals. James Milner's a utility man. He's a 6 out of 10 everywhere. John McGinn can have like 9 out of 10 games. Aggressive in the tackle. He's excellent, man. John McGinn is. I love it. I love John McGinn. He walks into top 4 sides, I believe. He walks into West Ham, Arsenal, Man United, Spurs. Come on, he does. Surely. Ed Ward-Prowse just got me a star. Oh, PM! I saw this one. It started making me chuckle from earlier on. Oh, man, I'm going to have to bring this up to Ed. Save this. I'm saving this. Star, man. Ed, PM, I'm going to say it for you. Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Saint Maxi walks into all Prem teams except Liverpool. Starting 11. Okay. Nah, I don't think... Josh, I think he walks into all squad and he'd be a great squad player. He doesn't walk into... Oh, you said Liverpool. He doesn't walk into Man City for me. He walks into Chelsea. He walks into West Ham. Okay, I'm changing my mind. But no, he doesn't walk into Man United. I don't think he does. I don't think he walks into Arsenal. I don't think he does. Tottenham, nope, doesn't walk into Tottenham. Wolves, yeah. He's a bit different though when he said Maximin. He's in good form at the moment, but we have to see this consistently over a period of a season. This has probably been his best season. But Grealish doesn't even get into their first 11, no, Josh. And the game has finished 3-3 here, thankfully. It has finished 3-3 in this game. But Josh, Grealish doesn't walk into that one. He's better than Grealish. I'll say that now. Saint Maximin is better than Jack Grealish. I agree with you by a mile. Not by a mile, but he's better than Jack Grealish. I agree with you. I'll say it again. Saint Maximin is better than Jack Grealish. He just is. But there it is. It's not half time. It's not half time, ladies and gents. It's full time. It's FT. Aston Villa 3, Leeds United 3. What a cracker of a game. But guys, he's better than Rashford. But I think that. But okay, yeah. If you're gonna, is he though? Where does Saint Maximin walk into Spurs? What over Son? Over Human Son? Because he ain't a right winger. I don't think he walks into Arsenal either. Could you imagine? What would Martinelli be like at Newcastle, Morad? What would Martinelli be like at Newcastle? I think what I remember is the age profile of these players. I don't think he would. I love these though. I love that. I love the hot takes. It brings up good debates. And guys, in the TTF, I'm always here listening. I'm always here listening to your thoughts as well. Because he's good. He's not the style of like Cam though that we need in terms of Odegaard. And he's not see him exactly. Martinelli, Saka, clear of ASM for Arsenal and how they play. 100%. And this is opinions. It's opinion-based sport. I agree with you, Paxton. But guys, TTF, we're gonna have to carry this debate on for another day, most definitely. And Saint Maximin will have his opportunity. Martinelli would be second choice left wing unless. I don't think you would have Maximin at Cam though. Saint Maximin at Cam. I think you Odegaard. Yo, we have to save this for another day. But guys, I really do appreciate you all. Make sure if you have enjoyed it, if you haven't done so already, smash that like button and subscribe if you're new. It's been thoroughly enjoyable. I won't be here tomorrow doing a watch along. However, I still will be getting content out to you guys. I'll be going to the game, Wolverhampton Wanderers versus Arsenal. I'll be doing a pre-match, like when I'm talking about the game, preview, how my feelings are. I'll have that in a little clip that will be put up onto the channel. I'll also be doing a little one. I'll give you like a halftime reaction. That's if I get any signal in the stadium. I can't guarantee that. But what I can guarantee you, at the very least, I'll have is pre-match on the way to the game, outside the stadium, and after the game. I can guarantee that. And then that will all be added up into like a match day vlog that I will put out on Friday that you guys TTF, can you go and support when that happens? But make sure you click that bell notification if you haven't done so already. Big up. Let me run through the chat. See you later, lad. Big up my bro Josh once again. Big up yourself, Newcastle. You're massive, aren't you? You are the biggest side in the Northeast. I was trying to get you last night. Big up my bro Josh. And love to everyone. Big up CM in the place. Big up my bro. Nah, Morad, get out of here. Nah, love to you also, Morad. Great show, always entertaining. Appreciate that, Mr. 200. Thank you so much. Big up, my bro. Big up to you all. Paxton, as ever, always in the chat. And everyone else who is watching but not getting in the comments, that's okay. I'm glad that you all supported me once, and like you always do, I really do appreciate it. I appreciate the love and support you always show. Just listening to me waffle, you enjoy it, and when you get in the comments, it's great also. But everyone, I don't always give praise and give sing the love to the people that, because we do have people that watch that aren't in the comments, and you know what, I really do appreciate it all, and I love to you all once and again. I'll catch you tomorrow. Have a good one. Enjoy your night if you're out here on this side of the world. But if you're on the other sides, if you're on the west side, yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. And if you're on the east side, good morning and also enjoy the rest of your day. So yes, take care, people. I'm getting ready for bed. Peace and love to you always.